Right, what's going on? Good afternoon, Facebook, social media, family, friends. How are you all doing today? Listen, we have an amazing topic, amazing panel of folks this morning, afternoon, whatever time of the day it is. We here. So like and share this video. Get your folks, your friends, your family, your cousin, everybody on, because it's about to do what? Go up. We about to talk about some stuff that y'all should have been talking about. We wouldn't be in this situation had y'all been talking about it. But no, y'all just likes to play and be dipping around and doing all kinds of stuff. See why I go live when I'm not on the air? Because y'all be tapping in and it go right into the airways. Y'all hear that? That's the people in here. They acting up. So yeah, go ahead and share that video for me. And don't pay me no mind. I think everybody in here know my personality. I just talk trash for the sake of it. So I'm going hot in 42 seconds. What's happening, people? What's going on? Y'all want to know what we're doing? It's music playing. Hey, I'm going hot in 30 seconds. Y'all not coming in just yet. Just hang tight. It's live.
She doesn't allow me to share it.
It's because you got an Android. Go out of it. Go and go down.
That's not why. Oh, it's down there.
14 seconds. I'm going hot. Hey. Was Zonti. Zonti said, I will die for you. Man, who out there is willing to die for their Lord and Savior, or die for what you believe in? Listen, prayerfully, it's the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. But now we're going to talk about it later. Listen, and the people are still tapping in over here. Listen, just before that, we had Lamont Sanders. I'm blessed. Y'all hear me talking loud, fast, and all of that good stuff? Because for some reason, here in these H-Town streets, they decided right out of my subdivision, they wanted to put a construction convoy. Got past that in no time flat, then got down the road, got ready to get on the Beltway. They decided to put another construction convoy. But the problem that I'm all for change, I'm all for improvement. But the problem that I have with that is we're going to get back down through there tomorrow and the day after and the day after. And I'm not going to see absolutely anything that they've done other than slow up my traffic and my time for whatever time they was out there. But nonetheless, it is February the 20th, y'all. Do y'all know that this here month is almost out and over? Where has the month gone? We're almost 2 months down in 2024. And I want to ask y'all, just because, you know, this is the FIYAH Show and we dig into people's business, things and sorts. How y'all looking on them resolutions y'all made? Was they true to you, or was you true to them, or was it just something you did because other people do it? I'm not asking or judging. I'm just you know, bringing up conversations because we won't talk about it. But today we're going to talk about something that is quite interesting. And we're going to start it off. I think we had 3 P's when we opened up this conversation last night. It was poo, pee, and pause. That was the 3 P's that we had. Y'all was talking about PPP loans, and we was talking about pee, pausing, and poo. So we're going to tell y'all what that is in just a little bit, because we have an amazing lineup of folk in here. I'm talking about, listen, for those of you that been looking, get on over there on the social media now. If you're on the app, stay on the app, because I won't get fired today. I'm going to quit today. That's usually what I do. But if you've been looking, I need you to get on over here on the social media. I ain't going to tell you where it's at today, but they got some. Hey, listen, they got some nice pieces. They got also justices and stuff and things. So get on over there, check it out, and I'm gonna let y'all see them. And we might do an auction or something at the end of the show. It's, you know, it's a fundraiser. They didn't know what they was signing up for today, so we auctioning off dates with these men on today. So call on up in here and put your bid in 346-355-0100. I need all of the operators to have the calculators and the bank accounts available, because they gonna go dig and dig when they see what we got up in here for them today. Listen, we got some hunk of chunk. Oh, okay, focus. I didn't take my medicine this month. As a matter of fact, I haven't taken it all in 24, 23, 2, 20, 19, 18. None of those months. I hadn't had a refill since 1977, but don't worry about it. Today is February 20th. We're going to jump right into these national holidays because we like to dig into that, because y'all just need to know what's going on. It's National Hoodie Who Day. So this is for one of our guests. He was supposed to wear a hoodie today because the way his muscular structure is set up, the people like to see. And so I wanted him to wear a hoodie or an overcoat so that he wouldn't be a distraction and that people would be able to see what was going on. So it's National Hoodie Day. Goodbye to winter, because it's Hoodie Hood Day. So yeah, clean out your bookcase. Your old dusty books need some TLC every once in a while. Let's dive in and clean it out. Shout out to my aunt who was telling me she was eating some cherry pie. She must have been in the prophetic, because it's National Cherry Pie Day with all the fruity, buttery goodness. I don't like it. Anybody like cherry pie? Let me turn y'all mics on. They can't see y'all just yet. But do y'all like cherry pie?
No.
Yeah.
I love cherry
Poppy, see
There's
you.
always one.
I love cherry.
Poppy, you keep losing your card. Now, for whatever reason, Poppy is Poppy is uncertain about his nationality, and so he has this black card, and I don't know if it's an Amex or if it's a real black card. But every now and then, you let us know, Poppy, your black card ain't as black as you think. Cherry pie.
What's wrong with cherry pie?
I don't think that's a dessert that we eat. Y'all, anybody in here eat cherry pie?
You need to start.
Okay, we're gonna move past that. I want a cherry on top of my sundae. I don't want no cherry in no other kind of place or where. But yeah, it's also National Comfy Day, y'all. And I promise y'all, this picture looks like the socks that JD had on at the Super Bowl halftime. So put your slop socks on and push them down, no matter the circumstance. Get That's not it. National Comfy Day. It is also National Muffin Day, not the one that hangs over the top of your pants. That means you need to get up and get in the gym and do something with your life, exercise, and stop eating cherry pie. But it's National Muffin Day. How about National? Now this is I think I should save this one until we get into the show, because we're gonna be talking about pee, poop, and paws, and then it's National Handcuff Day. Okay, let's slide right on by that one, because my mind went somewhere else, and I don't think that's what they're talking about. They said, do you know how handcuffs were created and not what they was used for? So sorry, y'all. Yeah, handcuffs, I don't. It's also National Whistleblower Day, Poppy. So if you tell P-Man I was talking about handcuffs on the gospel station, then P-Man, that was Michael in my voice. But listen, y'all, it is also Rihanna's birthday. Happy birthday to you. It's Charles Barkley's birthday, y'all. Yeah, it's also Trevor Noah's birthday. Y'all know all of these in these streets. But look, y'all, we gonna get on out of these national holidays, and what I'm gonna do right now is go ahead and bring in the people that have come. Y'all came to see them, or came to hear them, or come. Y'all was here for them. So we're going to go ahead and bring them on into the studio. So we're going to welcome back from last week, who was here last week. She started off the show with us when we started talking about the poop, pee, and paws. And welcome back to the FIYAH Show, Miss Sean House, all the way from Kansas City, Missouri. Welcome. How are you?
Hey.
Awesome.
My daughter does that. I don't know what that means.
You don't know what means?
Hey.
Well, let's just do this. Don't worry about it. We just gonna clap. That's it. Welcome back again, y'all. Sean, we're gonna give you a disclaimer. No more Go Chiefs or back to back, all of that. We did that last week.
Oh, okay.
We did it already.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not doing that this week.
Okay.
All right. So welcome back. We're gonna also welcome into the, into our space in here. We got Michael, who's always in the building. His name is Yielded today, because that's what it says on his screen.
Right.
Yeah, so that's Yielded and Martisha over there. What's happening, y'all? Listen, Michael, y'all need to clean y'all screen. It looked like it got a little Johnson or a little Crown Magic green blue grease on there or something. So wipe that camera over there, because y'all look a little smudgy there. So wipe your camera if you can. All right, I'm sorry. That was probably one of these other guests over here that did that. We're going to add them on in here too. Hold on. We got lots of people in this house, y'all. Also, welcome for the, this one here, he's no stranger to the FIYAH Show. We have Mr. Andre Notice in the building. What's going on, Andre?
Glad to be here. Thanks for having me back.
Awesome. Listen, I know the people want to see you, so slide back to the right just a little bit more so you can get on in that camera. And over there to his right, we have none other than Mr. Walter Sessions. How are you, sir?
Pretty good. Can't complain.
Awesome. Listen, y'all, we are super excited to have all of these great, amazing people in here today. We're getting ready to take a didactic look. Oh, come on. Y'all heard that word? Didactic look. Yes.
Can you spell that for me, please?
Pterodactyl, dinosaur. Yeah, don't worry about it. We're going to take a look.
You're close enough.
Yeah, D-I-E. That's all we need to spell. Don't worry about it. We're gonna take a look at this here thing on today, y'all. I said pee, poop, and poison. So we're gonna be talking about the dating pool, the dilemmas of dating. And I don't know if y'all saw the flyers out there on your social media page. You saw Swipe and Swoon. What is that? Swiping, y'all know y'all be on them dating apps swiping, and you swipe left if you like, swipe right if it's not good, and all of that kind of stuff. And so we're gonna take a look. And Swoon, they just kind of do it for you and you kind of fall into it and all that. We're going to take a look at this dating scene on today. Is that all right, y'all? Yeah. All right. Good deal. Good deal. So listen, for those of you that are seeing my beautiful face, listen, I need y'all to go ahead and like and share this video. Get your cousins in here who've been telling you about her boo thing that ain't her boo thing because it's her friend boo thing too. And then your homeboy who got 2 ladies, and then your homeboy who had went out on 13th, 14th, and 15th for Valentine's, and it was 3 different people, side piece pre-day and side piece after day. Yeah, get all of those particular individuals in and on here, and let them know that we talking about them today, okay? But listen, y'all, we went over the national holidays. It's another national holiday that national holiday people and them forgot to put on there. And I'm going to write them and call them at 1-800 National Holiday People and them and let them know they forgot this. Because today is none other than Cousin Al's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Y'all supposed to sing, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Birthday. Listen, we got some rappers up in here. They might want to freestyle or something. I don't know. But happy birthday to Cousin Al, y'all. Look, he was laughing. That meant no, I'm not fixing to rap up in here. I saw your face, Waltz. I thought you was ready.
Ready to break it down.
Listen, I thought he was ready, y'all. So listen. You said what? I can't even say it. I'm just gonna stay right here. But listen, y'all, we gonna jump out of here for just a quick second, play one song or two, and then we coming back with the dedicated news. Is that all right, y'all? Yep. So in honor of Cousin Al's birthday, we're gonna do the dedicated news, and then we're gonna slide right on into this conversation. All right, y'all, keep it locked right here. Raise the Praise 100, where we're praising God all day, every day.
Show worldwide. It's your boy Uncle Love. Left with Louisiana and I'm rocking with you on the FIYAH Show, baby. Oh, yeah.
I am Morticia Sherman from Houston, Texas, rocking with you on the FIYAH Show. Hey, it's your girl, Kay with the G of the I Am Talita Kume Show, coming to you live from Las Vegas. I really just want to give a shout out to you.
Hey, what's going on, Facebook friends and family? I need you to share this link. Share it. Get everybody in here. We're talking about dating. We're talking about your side piece, your mama piece, your daddy piece, daddy, your Old Spice daddy. We're talking about all of that. Get them in here. Now, come on. If you don't hear your voice, it's because you didn't follow the instructions. I asked you for a drop. You ain't sent it to me. Why? Why you ain't sent it to me?
Johnson from Nacogdoches, Texas, and I'm rocking with you the FIYAH Show.
Hey everybody, this is Chef Sundre from New Orleans, Louisiana, rocking with you on the FIYAH Show.
All right, y'all know what y'all get over here when the music comes on. Now I need y'all to go grab some folks because I'm turning the music down. I'm gonna drop y'all some commercials, all right? Go get your peoples, all right? Tell them to come back in here. We in here. Tell them church has started. They late. They need to show up.
Sunday, April 14th. Houston would never be the same. It's the Gigantic Gospel Concert 2024, and it's one gigantic lineup featuring Pastor John P. Key.
Never shall forget.
Kalante Gibbon.
This ain't no ordinary world.
Also, Doc McKenzie and the Highlight, the Canton Spiritual, Lisa Knowles Smith and the Brown Singers, the Cardi Cortez. Luther Barnes and the Sunset Jubilee, the group Fire, and hosted by the country preacher Carlos Daniel. It's Pastor John P. Key. Kalante Gibbons, Zacardi Cortez, and more. Sunday, April 14th at the Fountain of Praise in Houston. Get your tickets now at ticketweb.com or eventbrite.com.
It almost cost me a life.
All of today, Cousin Al's birthday. It's a whistleblower, comfy, cherry pie muffin.
I know, way yonder too much. What in the tarnation is going on with all that? Give me a second to cool off.
You having a moment?
Woohoo! I just got credentials for the Jazz Fest. Bam, bam, bam. Let's do it.
Which Jazz Fest? Which one?
In New Orleans.
Oh, the Essence Jazz? Oh, no.
The Jazz Fest. Praise him. Hallelujah. Uh-huh. That's why I need to stay out of my email. Oh, Walter, you walking around the building? I'm sorry. So I forgot to tell all y'all, my phone goes off at 3:30. You can't contact me at all at 3:30. Oh, Poppy says me and 2 people in the front. Okay, thanks, Poppy.
You missed out on Smoothie King.
Oh, I missed out on Smoothie King. You already know I want Smoothie King.
But they didn't have the flavor you usually get.
Cherries. I needed cherries for these joints. 55 seconds. So he goes from smoothies to watermelons.
Yep. In a drop of a hat.
I ain't playing no commercials over here for the people. So they listening to everything we talking about. What is on?
Are you or someone you love struggling with an addiction to drugs or alcohol and want to be set free from the chains of addiction? Then call Addiction Helpline America right now to get the help you need. From drug and alcohol addiction to dual diagnosis treatment,
What's up, family? It's your boy, Cousin Al, reminding you to keep it locked right here on the FIYAH Show. I'm coming with your dedicated news, the top 3 news stories of the week, the news you can use. It may come from CNN or the crackhead down the street, but I guarantee you don't want to miss this. Keep your eyes open and your ears clean. You know what I mean?
That was Ty Tribbett. We gonna be all right. Listen, y'all, it's your girl Yused. I am back. Got Michael in the building. What's up, Mike?
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today?
Awesome. Got Tish in the building.
Yeah, I'm here.
Walter. And Mr. Andre Notice is in the building.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. You better do it. And we got Sean Lee House all the way in Kansas City, Missouri. What's happening, Sean?
Hey, hey, hey.
Oh, man, I keep forgetting to push your button, girl. What's happening?
Hey, hey, hey.
Listen, y'all. So it's Cousin Al's birthday, and he just so happens to be our newscaster. So we're going to get into this dedicated news. And listen, y'all heard the commercial. He says he bringing you all of the news that the other stations won't report. We're dedicated to bringing you the news. It just so happens that our newscaster is ghetto. So we bring to you on the FIYAH Show every Tuesday the dedicated news. All right, y'all? Is that all right?
Yes.
We coming in with the news, y'all. Y'all can use this news. Y'all need this news.
What's up? It's your boy, Cousin Al, right here on the FIYAH Show with your dedicated news. Look, man, I didn't expect people that started sending me gifts. Like, I got this today, y'all. It's just been a wonderful birthday. It's been a wonderful day, a wonderful week. But they sent this before my birthday. They sent this to the P.O. box. Like, anyway, let me see who they sent a card. Let's see. Cousin Al, this is someone who is really concerned. Please wear this until your mother goes and get her check for your foolishness and special behavior.
I didn't send you that ad.
I didn't authorize that.
Run my intro.
The fact that he was wearing the hat.
Almost got a whole minute out of it.
All right, let's jump right into it. The number 3 news story, Beyonce Knowles Carter has announced that the Renaissance Part 2 will be a country project. She's going to do country music. She's been walking around looking like a concoction of Madonna and Dolly Parton. She's been wearing all the cowgirl get up 24/7, even to sleep. I don't even know when they're watching it. I mean, she's just been a cowgirl for the past 2 weeks. So she announced it on Super Bowl night, and it's been getting mixed reviews. People are saying, hey, let's see what it's going to be about. She may kill it. It may be something amazing. It may be groundbreaking, while others are saying, no, stay in your lane. You can't drink from this water fountain. I mean, you can't come over here and let's just take a listen to what some of them are saying.
Industry just won't leave any area alone, right? They just have to seize control over every aspect, don't they?
They've got to make their mark, just like a dog in a dog walk park. You know, every dog has to mark every tree, right? So that's what's going on here. Shania and the other folks you talked about, what they did is they they were in country music and they went out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's one thing. But people coming into country music have because I know a little something about country music.
Now, that's his opinion. I mean, he's entitled to it. My grandmother said opinions are like boogers. Everybody have them. Just stop putting yours on me. However, you know your boy. Y'all know I dug it up. Y'all know I did my research. I got Tamika and Sheikah, my twin cousins. I got them on the case.
Mighty God.
And y'all, if Beyonce, according to him, can come over to the country lane and be in their territory, then tell me why. Dude, you was on Oprah Winfrey Network working for Tyler Perry. That's our territory. Check this out.
Dodge cops in the street block. Stash in the spot when the heat's hot.
Yeah, so you was working with they and you was getting paid by they. So when you say they coming over here trying to take territory, what you trying to say? And then you compared this woman to a dog at a dog park. Let me tell you where you messed up, because my Bible that I got here from my great grandmother, let me tell you what it said, because yours may not have it in it. And behold, a woman of Canaan came out of the same coast and cried unto him, saying, Have mercy on me, O Lord, thou son of David. My daughter is grievously vexed with a devil. But he answered her not a word. And his disciples came and besought him, saying, Send her away, for she cried after us. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Then came she and worshipped him, saying, Lord, help me. But he answered and said, It is not meet to take the children's bread and cast it to dogs. And she said, Truth, Lord, yet the dogs eat of the crumbs which fall from their master's table. Then Jesus answered and said unto her, Old woman, great is thy faith. Be it unto thee even as thou wilt. And her daughter was made whole from that very hour.
Not the hour.
Yeah, so all I'm saying, Doc, is the last woman that was compared to a dog, fooled around and got everything she wanted. So you might have just blessed her trying to curse her. See, y'all better keep y'all mouth off people y'all don't. Y'all shut up. Speaking of crossing over into other genres and changing lanes, number 2, Keke Wyatt. Keke Wyatt has announced that she is opening up a church.
This is crazy. I've been saying for like years and years and years I was gonna.
Mighty God.
But I'm just now like ready for real. I ain't gonna lie, I was scared because I'm a little different. But I have learned that different is good. So that's what I want to do.
So the information was given to us by one of our Fire Nights. You know, y'all be keeping us on point with the news sometime. Even stuff we miss, y'all find it. So the Fire Night gave the story to you to send it to me. And so I started investigating, and you know, the church opened up this past Sunday, so I wasn't able to go and get footage for you guys. But I did call Keke and talk to her, and she was doing good. She was encouraged. She was a little nervous, but like I told her, I say, all them kids, you already got a church. You've been preaching for years. You just didn't know it. So going in front of them people and just doing what God has called you to do, you know, get out of your head. So we just had a quick conversation.
Why am I so scared? My heart is.
You're not scared. It's not about being scared. It's just you care. You want to do well. You want God to be glorified.
I just want to do what's right for God.
Yeah.
And you know, of course,
He told you to do it. That's all that matters. Like you.
They don't even.
I wouldn't even be tripping.
Came to see nothing yet, but it's okay.
Man, forget them Nick. Man, I almost said something. Everybody who got something to say, see what they doing with their life. That's what I would say.
I'm very close.
So congratulations again, Pastor Kiki, Minister Kiki, Pastor White. We don't know what she's going to be called. Let's just say that. And we just go leave it at that. But
Mighty
we wish her
God.
the best. We hope that every soul that touches those doors are saved, and people will come running asking, what must I do to be saved? Because she is a child of God. When she sings, you feel God, if nothing else. You feel God. So we wish her the best on this journey. Yeah, we're a little nervous, but we go pray her through. She's a little nervous. We go pray her through, and we go hope for the best. We speak well over those who are doing well doing. So
Mighty
yeah,
God.
I don't know how do I end this. God, give me something. But yeah, let's just keep her in prayer. Let's just keep her in prayer, and just know, there you go, Jesus. When men bring you smite, God will make it right.
Okay.
All right, the number one news story of the week was been floating around social media for the past probably week and a half is the topic of relationships. And Pastor Keon and Shani O'Neal, Shani Henderson? Is she still going by Shaq's wife, or is she going by Keon? However she's identifying herself as. They are married, but they had a symposium, or maybe they were just having a service about relationships, and this happened.
Pam, how you keep a man happy for 45 years?
Yeah, Miss Pam, tell him.
Mighty God. She got the whiskey. It's deep. It's deep. That was deep. Mighty God. Al, come back, please. Al, where are you?
Okay. Let the church say yeah.
So y'all, I just knew she was about to say, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. I ain't know she was about to say deflating his stomach is the way. Look, if you didn't hear, she said, I ain't gonna repeat it. I just feel like I'm not old enough to say this stuff. I just feel like I'm supposed to be at the little kids' table. That's how I feel right now. This is grown folk talk. I need to be over there eating the SpaghettiOs from out the can.
I quit now.
Because this, and now it makes me think, let's go back to the 6 feet rule. When COVID was alive and well, let's go back to that, because some of them mothers want to pray for you and they be like, no. I don't want that prayer no more. I don't want, no. Just yell at me and tell me, Father, in the name of Jesus, yell, because that.
Mighty God,
the worst part was, I guess the best part, because the marriages are working, but the shocking part was the preachers and the gospel singers, the deacons and the Sunday school teachers were agreeing.
Yeah. Look, mother told us right. Let it cook. Let her cook. Come on. She said a mouthful. I bet he paying all the bills too. Show. That'll do it. Come on.
So, what y'all think? I don't know. Was that even church appropriate? I just
Mighty God.
I don't know. What y'all think? Maybe y'all can give some insight on the topic. So yeah.
Somebody said she got tricks.
Yeah. Crawfish season coming. All right, this has been your boy Cousin L with your dedicated news. Yielded back to you in the studio. Wait. Yielded. Now listen, y'all. Listen.
Him and his Viking.
And I ain't told nobody, so if you tell it, I ain't told it, so I don't know where you got it from. But the open mic this Saturday is free. Like, just come. It's free at the match. Just register online. Get your ticket. It's free. Free 99 for a E. You hear me?
For a E.
If you don't come and it's free, don't even talk to me. Don't ask me for the gas money. Don't ask me for nothing. If you don't come and it's free, let me tell you something. I'm petty like that. If you don't come to my funeral, I ain't going to yours. That's how I feel. If you don't come and it's free, you beyond help.
So where are all of y'all at? For real. Since that's the street y'all gonna go on.
I'm taking to the floor now. Ooh.
What's this music for me?
Now.
Ooh. Dear God, let me just do this right away. Hold on, y'all. Don't say nothing.
The opinions or the statements made by the host or their guests. Statements or show topics are not the necessary belief of the radio station. Street 100 Heat or Raise the Praise 100 Houston. It is not our intention to label, discriminate, or annoy anyone. This radio station takes no responsibility for the opinions of others on the airways.
Oh, mighty God, mighty God. Let us
45 years to keep that man.
Mike, that's all you heard. That's all you heard on the news. All that news, that's all you heard.
All these notes I'm taking.
That's all you got.
Yeah, I got you.
I can't. Look, I'm gonna have to turn this fan out of my microphone. Ooh, y'all. So, yeah, I'm nervous to even have this conversation now. So, yeah, look, Dumb Easy from the Big Easy said, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
So we're going to segue over into our conversation, y'all. Cousin Al said that's 45 years of service, Mike. Yeah. Listen, they salute her like she military. Tell her, thank you for your service.
You just did a nice gesture for the world right there.
I feel like we need to pray now. Typically, we pray at the end of the show, but I think we need to pray now. Listen, y'all, we have an amazing panel. Listen.
Puts a new definition up.
Call 346-355-0100 and help me find a new job because I just lost this one. So yeah, y'all, we got Andre Notice in the building. We got Walter in the building. We got Mike O. We got Tish in the building. We have Sean House in our virtual space. Sean, let me turn your microphone back on because your face was making me nervous over there.
Listen, I was nervous. I was
somebody
nervous.
calling y'all. They want to talk about it. I bet it's done easy. Raise the Praise 100. This your girl Yielded. Who do I have the privilege and pleasure of speaking with?
You have the Dumb Easy on fire.
I already knew it was you, Dumb Easy. What's happening, Dumb Easy?
That's why the church is full of that's what the Christian women is. They got husbands and they don't want to do that there for that there. They let them go down to the little sports bar and the little single girls down there waiting to do their little Beyonce dance and stuff. But we human, see what I'm saying? And we human, we have feelings and we need to talk about it. Especially, I'm single, so I want to go to the next conference.
Get off of here, Dumb Easy. That's here in church.
We are not doing everything.
Dumb Easy. Dumb Easy. Listen, you ever catch Dumb Easy on KTSU on Fridays, y'all? What time is it? 1 to what, Dumb Easy?
No.
It's up to you. She was talking about it on your station, on your show.
Let's talk about it.
I see you.
She said she's tired of being single.
Dumb Easy, go back to the choir stand.
Let me tell y'all something about the little newsman y'all got. Y'all gonna fool around and have a big old lawsuit. Governor Abbott gonna roll down here.
Roll down here.
Y'all, I'm enjoying the show. Have a
in a moment. Mighty God, listen, we take no responsibility for the voices, the opinions, the thoughts, or anything of these people on this show, y'all. Listen, let's tap on into this dating topic that we have today. The 3 words from last week, I'm so nervous, I'm scared to ask any more questions. The 3 words that we had last week was poo, pee, and poison. So my question to you today, for those that are here in the virtual space, for those of you that are here in the room, Sean, you here in the room, don't worry about it. So if I don't say you here too. All right. I want to know specifically, do you think there's pee, poop, or poison in the dating pool? Just one word. We're going to go around the room. We're going to start with Tish. Go ahead and come on around. Come on, Tish. Walter? One word, all 3. Come on. Andre, what you got? All of the above. Come on here, Sean. What you got?
Poison.
Listen, I'm gonna have to say what Dallas used to say. I said, I gotta go to the bathroom. I said, got to do number 1 and number 2. He said number 3. So number 3 is no. Yeah. So you say okay, all right. So listen, y'all, we're gonna let these guests in here kind of introduce themselves really quick, and then we're gonna delve down into this thing because we already at 4:42 and we gotta talk about this. And I know y'all want to talk about it too. Dating in 2024, it's a little different out here. So Michael, you don't need to really introduce yourself, but go ahead and tell them just a little bit about who you are and what you got going on.
My single self?
Don't leave here single if you ain't single now. It's understood that you're a co-host, so you don't have to be single to be co-host. Go ahead.
The last 2 years of my life has been a roller coaster, to say the least. Being back in that pool, I gotta agree with everybody in here. It's gonna be all 3 of them.
Okay. All right. Okay, so quick question. When you're going around, say whether you've been married, you've never been married, and the longest relationship. Come on, Tish. So you've been married before, Michael, right?
It's 17 years.
Okay, all right. Come on, Tish.
I've been married. I've been divorced. Actually, day after the month, 13 years.
Okay, come on. How many years you been divorced?
13 years.
Oh, praise him. Hallelujah. I don't know when to clap in this church. Be interested. Where the peanuts and popcorns when you need it?
Yeah, I've never been married. It's definitely all 3 of them.
Man, longest relationship you ever had?
Longest relationship, 3.5 years.
Okay, all right. We got some seasoned individuals in here. They got a little bit of knowledge about this. Come on, Andre, and your people can only see the brim of your hat. I know they won't see your face and all that good stuff, but your mic is up a little high. If you want to drop it down so they can see your pic, your face. We auctioning at the end of the show, y'all. We auctioning off these specimens. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm single.
Okay, you single.
And a few years.
Hey, you've been single a few years. He's hesitating. Is she watching? You gonna be single the way you saying that now. Her. Mm-hmm. So the longest relationship?
About 3 years.
About 3 years. Okay. Come on, Sean.
I was married, so divorced. I've been divorced since 2014. After that, I was in a relationship for 3 years, and now I'm single again.
She got her makeup on for y'all this week, but yeah, she got her makeup on. Andre says he can't see your face. Let me turn around here so he can see you. Oh, there she go right there. You see her down there in the corner? Okay, yeah. You saw them picture. You saw him, Sean.
I can see him just fine.
Yeah. She said he's defined. He's defined or defined?
Just fine. I can see him just fine.
Oh, I thought you said he's defined.
But he's handsome. But
Listen, get your checkbook out. We're going to auction at the end of the show. Get your checkbook out. We take ACH transfers. Is it the letters? EBT, some letters. Don't worry about it.
We do 2 for 1 here?
Them food stamps. You got your food stamps. Listen, y'all, we're going to be having a great auction here. It's a benefit for a nonprofit organization. Race of Praise is 5013C. What's the letters, numbers? I can't get it out. Yeah, we auctioning names off today. People, and you didn't know this is a surprise. Don't worry about it. Just get the money and the calculator ready, all right? All right, y'all. So this is going to be amazing because we have people from all walks of life. We got 2 realtors in the building. Realtors, not realtors. We ain't got no realtors in here. No, ain't got no realtors in here. We got 2 realtors in the building. We got a massage therapist in the building. We got a therapist in the building. We got a nurse in the building. We got a photographer in the building. We just got a gumbo of everything everywhere. And you heard people been married 10, 17, 20 years. Y'all know, listen, I'm telling y'all, I'm like, your uncle who couldn't stop drinking and kept getting DWIs. He got 2 strikes already. That's me. Got 2 strikes, been married twice. Come on in, slide on in here. You good? Listen, we you know I got 2 strikes in the game. Been married twice, been divorced twice, and on my way to don't worry about where I've been. Just worry about yourself. That's the problem. Y'all won't worry about other people. But listen, y'all, we're about to have an amazing time as we delve down into this thing. Jay, you can actually slide right beside me if you want. And share Mike over here. I know you probably would rather be closer to me than Mike because that's not this show. Yeah, I'm gonna start in trouble. I'm sorry. See, that's the reason why I'm always in trouble. P-Man, can you send the security? Come on in here. So we gonna do something different today. We gonna. You know, we typically do, y'all hear people talking about speed dating and all of that. So a couple of these questions are going to be speed questions. So that means you just answer yes or no or A or B or whatever the question is. So have you ever did internet dating? I'm starting with Andre.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
No. No.
Yes. Sean.
Yeah.
So Sean, you just won this particular topic. You get to delve down into the internet dating. Your answer was worse than everybody else's. So tell us, because we really want to know what's up with this dating in 2024 and internet dating, social media dating, boo boxing. That's what I call it. Why is you in my inbox boo boxing? Yeah, they boo boxing. Good morning, beautiful. First of all, let's just drop this disclaimer. We have not got to the I don't like segment, but I'm gonna say this. I don't like the good morning, beautiful text messages. I don't like it. So stop it. Okay. So Sean, internet dating, let's talk about it. What was that like for you? How did that happen? Why was it? Yeah. And you look like you needed to do number 3 when you said it.
Okay, well, first of all, it was not recent. So we talking about MySpace days. So let's start there. So that was a long time ago. Like it's a little different now. But it was just more of a not, I don't know. It's just, it stayed in the internet. It stayed in the DMs. It really didn't go anywhere. It was literally internet dating. It was not like we didn't get past the internet, but it was constant. Hey, like you said, hey, beautiful. Hey, how was work? But it was still in the DMs. It never got out. So I can't even really call it internet dating. I tried it. So we'll say that. But yeah.
Somebody over here dating themselves. Dumbeezy said MySpace. Dumbeezy,
MySpace.
You've been in the internet dating game. MySpace has been gone. Moco, Loco, and Kalahari, and all of that stuff been gone. Okay, come on. Who else in the room had an experience with internet dating? Andre hiding again. She must have been from the internet. She been from the internet. She boo boxing you, huh? Yeah. So let's talk about it, y'all. Let's open this thing up for real. This internet dating, social media dates. Y'all all date, not everybody, but a couple of us said we internet dated. Where were you? Tish, come on.
I was here. It was like I felt like I was catfish, for real. Because I never saw, but then when I started pulling up profile information, pictures started disappearing. And I was like,
look at Andre's face. The pictures disappeared?
Yeah. So I was like, I see your picture. Now it was my picture. Then I make sure I screenshot it. It was like, yeah, this is you. Then you go back to the Facebook page, it wasn't there. So I was thinking his whole Facebook page disappeared. So I was like, wait a minute. So I have 4 children. So my kids don't play. They started playing Inspector Gadget. It was like, Mom, what's the name? They had friends that was being investigated. So they was like, what's the name? So we could not find this person nowhere at all. So I was like, I was being catfish for real. I was like, well, thank you. But, you know, he thought I was a younger woman anyway. So
there you go.
Maybe he was a younger man.
I actually heard his voice. He called me over the phone. So he was from overseas. He said he lived in the United States. So we got a phone number.
I live in the United States.
I was born in Atlanta, but I'm over and I work overseas and I'm on this oil field and I could barely get communication. And I was like, oh, but you know what happened? We threw up a real flag. It was like, but can you buy big form for me? It was like, oh, what? Big,
Okay. Yeah, he was about to get your chain change.
You're gonna put it in this account.
And I need you to cash it right away. Okay. So you was about to get swipe or no swiping. He's about to erase your whole bank account. Okay, all right. Walter, come on. Was they trying to get your change or what it was? What was happening?
I mean, it's been an ongoing thing. You know, people always things definitely do.
Girls in my DM say I'm handsome. Yeah. So, but your internet dating, did you actually hooked up with a boo boxer or what you did?
About 9 months. And it became
What she did? She went over your mama house or something? What she did?
What's crazy?
Let's talk about it.
What's crazy? We want to know what crazy is.
She wanted her Bitcoin back you bought for her? What happened?
Well, you know, for me, you know, I started to recognize it was a cycle. And, you know, when I say cycle, it was like that cycle that came where things were just snapping, you know, and it was just like everything would go left field. It's just like it was, you know, I'm not doing this and I'm not doing that, but it was never nothing that I wasn't doing. It was more so that cycle every month, you know, and she want to break up, and then right after that cycle passed, it's like, oh, I miss you, and then you're a narcissist. I mean, if that's what
psycho.
He had an exorcist. The other dude kept popping back up.
With that one,
yeah. So let me ask you a question real quick.
He go with these questions.
Yeah,
Come on,
I
Mike.
have to. I got that me. You know, you said you were in it for 9 months. Did you date her exclusively, or was she just one of the bunch?
No. It was exclusive.
You gave her the benefit of the doubt for 9 months.
Gave her the benefit of the doubt. I mean, we talked and had a conversation for, I'd say probably about a year and a half.
Oh.
And then we started dating. Like,
wow.
Serious dating.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, it was the moment we started dating, you know, that's when things changed.
Your FIYAH Show.
I mean, everything was full during the day. Like, getting to know each other.
Yeah. So the exorcist didn't show up until later.
Mighty God. Listen, y'all, we're gonna take a quick music break. We're gonna exit on this here and take a quick music break. Oh, I can't. So look, we gonna go out of here like Walter's internet dating experience. She was saying he was all over me. We'll be back right here. We'll be back, y'all. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I don't need that.
We're gonna bring you back in when we come back. All right, y'all, go ahead and like and share this video. We getting ready to get in. We're already in this conversation. We're gonna delve deep in here. Miss Janet's got a huge paragraph over here about her internet boo. I'm scared to read it, but we're gonna read it when we come back. But in the meantime, in between time, we're gonna drop a few commercials for y'all. Don't y'all go nowhere, all right? Because they got stuff they want to say. I know y'all want to see what the ex did to Walter. I think he came to work one day talking about it. I think that was her. I don't know. That might have been. I'm talking too much. Okay, don't worry about it. Here go commercial.
Are you or someone you love struggling with an addiction to drugs or alcohol and want to be set free from the chains of addiction? Then call Addiction Helpline America right now to get the help you need. From drug and alcohol addiction to dual diagnosis treatment, we provide a confidential helpline to help people like you get sober and live happy, substance-free lives. With one call, you can be on the phone with addiction specialists across the country who will guide you on the next steps to find the freedom and healing you desperately need. Call Addiction Helpline America at the number below. We provide a confidential helpline to help people like you get sober and live happy, substance-free lives. One phone call today can change your life forever. Don't wait another minute for that right moment to be set free. Take that bold step and call Addiction Helpline America at the number below or visit www.addictionhelplineamerica.com.
Call 877-314-1645.
Send me to the commissary.
He wants you to look. She hung up. Dumbeezy says somebody wanted her to send him some stamps in jail. What do with him?
They're gonna go get him.
He took my food stamps. I don't.
He talking about stamps.
DJ Preach.
What's up? What's up? It's your boy Cousin Al. Listen, man, the Saved and Silly Cruise is going down October 31st. We are leaving out of Galveston, that big G, and we're going to Cozumel. Hey, como está? Hey, me estoy muriendo como un perro abandonado. We're going out there, man. I don't even know what I just said, but all I know is I'm learning my Spanish little by little. Buenos dias, buenas tardes, and que pasó? Bien. We finna be in Cozumel. That's what I want y'all to know. So go ahead, book your cabin with LD Entertainment so you can get into all the exclusive events. I just added an event, y'all. I just added an event, and they might get mad at me. They might, I might get fined for this, but hey, I'm gonna just take the charge. But I'm challenging every comedian on the boat, every comedian to a versus. I'm challenging y'all to a versus. Like, what's up? And I ain't talking about no jokes. I'm talking about a wet t-shirt contest. Because, you think you could beat me at a wet t-shirt contest? So, yeah, I might as well just keep on eating so I can win. Because, I just don't see. I ain't no use in me stop eating now. Because on the boat, I'm finna be eating burgers and fries and chicken and squirrel and all kind of stuff they gonna have on there. But anyway, go ahead and book your cabin while it's cheap. LD Entertainment. The number is somewhere around here. And why do I keep pointing like it's actually right here? It should be right here in front, down here. I don't know. Book it.
Trying to let him stay alive, y'all. Welcome back. It's your girl Yildiz here on the FIYAH Show. Man, we're putting a little heat to the word on the street. Rumor has it that there's pee poop or poison in the dating pool, and we're gonna continue to take a didactic look. They like my word for the day. They think I'm just straight ignorant, but I know some words. I had read the dictionary one time because my mama made me do it, and we had big old stacks of encyclopedias. The children don't know nothing about that. They go to Wikipedia and Google now, but we had the Encyclopedia Britannica. Like a whole case of them, and I read it, so I know some stuff. Welcome back to the FIYAH Show, man. We have some additional guests that have popped up in the building. We're going to go ahead and welcome into our virtual space. I'm afraid because I just saw him reach across the desk. If that's that book, sir, you're not coming in. Was it the book or no? No, put it down. So we're going to head and welcome into our virtual space. He's no stranger to the FIYAH Show. He cuts up and clowns, usually in a more serious arena. But today we're going to let him in, and he's going to promise to not read any jokes to us. Welcome to the FIYAH Show again. You going by Heels? You going by Carl? You on mute? Come off of mute. What you going by today? Come on off mute.
Carl is fine.
You called today?
Well. Today.
All right. Well, if I slip up and cuss, then you pray for me. And if I call you pastor, then you cuss again and pray too. All right?
Yeah, my mama, I got you.
The way your foolishness is set up, we're not prepared for it today. But we're going to also welcome into the studio today. Miss LaShondra, where you was at, girl? It's a microphone. You got to talk in it.
On the freeway.
The Houston traffic got her distraught. She don't know where she at, what to say, what to do. Listen, I understand. And yes, he did say on his Dumbeezy. So let me give you the rules and the disclaimer. Dumbeezy, you have called twice. You're no longer allowed to call back today because the foolishness that is coming out of your mouth is something. So LaShondra and Carl, we're going with Carl today. Before you guys came in and on, we asked everybody to give a little bit of information about themselves. If they've been, married, dating, single, how long was the longest relationship? And we wanted to know in our speed round if you've ever internet dated. So LaShondra, we'll let you go first and you can answer all of those questions. Who are you? Where you been? How long you been married, dated, divorced? Where you at? And all that good stuff. Come on.
Never married. No children. No internet dating. Waiting on a husband.
Next question. Did you bring your EBT or your Lone Star or your ATM or your checkbook? Because we're having an auction at the end of the show, and these men are up for auction.
I left everything. So can I get an LU?
We don't do that at this church. We don't take no checks with instructions.
I left in my haste to get here. I left my whole
And you might have just missed your boo. Because they up, you see the pecs in here? They up. Look, listen, are you looking at the screen? They got prospects all up and through here. Look, this man said, no, if this is the robe, what you got on, man? God, let's say Nike. Oh, that's Nike. Into the microphone, Mr. Carl, and tell us. Now, you know,
that was point blank.
Right.
That was point blank.
Right to the point.
Put it on your head and answer the question.
Ain't nobody say nothing, so I guess neither one of them like fake girl. Come on, baby. Let me free.
Oh, mighty God. Let me put this cough drop back in my mouth.
Can that fan come this way?
I need you to answer the question, sir. If you've ever been married, you're single, you're divorced, what's the longest dating period you've had? Have you ever internet dated?
So divorced after 5 years, and been divorced a little over a year now. I'm dating. DM slides are always welcome. Merry Christmas.
You soliciting boo boxes? He's soliciting boo boxes.
Had to drop that
You can
footnote.
find him at Carl Frederick Hill on all social media. Hit that DM right now.
Not right now, please. Not right now. We're doing some other, but no. I have dated.
Dumbeezy said First Lady sliding right now. First Lady Dumbeezy.
No.
So you missed it. She called and said that she was all for doing that there for that there. You didn't miss the dedicated news and everything. Mother over there at Keon O'Neill's church said, that's what Cousin Al called the man, Keon O'Neill. I know his last name is Henderson, but he said over there at the church, Mother said how she kept the man for 45 years. And she forgot her mic was on. So you need to go back and watch the dedicated news. Yeah. So she announced to the whole church that, she was ahead of the game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, punny.
She wrote the script.
So
no, neck muscle strong, but continue. I can't say stuff like that, right? I can't say stuff like that, right? I can't, or I can't.
You just did.
I quit. Here you go, Jay. Quit. P-Man, you ain't got to fire me. I quit because I can't take any of this.
You didn't even, every time I come on, you have to do the disclaimer, and you didn't.
Yeah,
do
we
it,
already
so.
dropped it, but I'm gonna try not to drop it mid-sentence for you today. So please.
Okay. All right. Merry Christmas. I promise you. I'll be okay. I'll be on my best. I promise.
What happened? Oh, yeah. So, I forgot you ain't got no headphones on. You can't hear. My bad. So you're not gonna be able to hear Sean or Carl. So yeah, we got a lot of people in here today, y'all. It's crazy, but it's important. Poo, pee, and poison. So Shonda, do you think it's poo, pee, or poison in the dating pool? One or the other. Come on. What about you, Carl?
My experience so far, no. I think it is definitely better for men to date, especially finding quality women. There are some who are just looking for a come up, but by and large, my experience so far has been it's been solid. Ain't nobody mad.
So there's no poo, no pee, or no poison.
Oh, my mama, it is like it's something in there.
You and your mama.
Like it might be a very small super milliliter of fentanyl in it. It's
that's
pretty.
All that we need to taste
I'm exercising my Baptist finger. I'm muting your mic.
You're gonna have to.
Yeah,
So,
I'm muting your mic. You hear me? So y'all, let's really take a real serious look at this thing.
Okay.
We're all out here. We're all single right now. We're all dating. Everybody in the room is dating, right?
Yes.
Yes.
What? Who said
Me neither.
Y'all not dating?
You mean like actively in a relationship?
So that's the question. What is dating to you? Fast round. We're going around. No long drawn out sentences. No long. So set the example for how fast that round gonna be. What is dating for you, January?
Dating to me is getting to know somebody. I mean, it's the difference between dating and exclusively dating someone.
So what is dating? Dating.
Just getting to know somebody.
Okay, Michael, come on.
I'm gonna agree with him. It's just getting to know somebody, getting the edges knocked off.
Wait a minute.
Wait, what?
Knocking out. Go ahead, Shonda. We're gonna come back and get it. Go ahead. Sean, what is dating?
Getting to know someone.
Tish?
Getting to know someone. Communication.
Walter? Andre?
Getting to know someone with the same intentions is a little bit different to me.
Oh, okay, Sean, come on.
Getting to know somebody. That's what it is. Getting to know somebody.
All right. I'd say getting to know, but listen. So because I live my life by biblical principles, in the Bible it says he knew her not. So is that the same no that we talking about, or no? No. I'm asking. Yes, no. Now, Michael, you made me nervous. Oh, come on in here. I'm sorry. What is dating for you? I didn't forgot you in the church. You're too far from the camera. First off, where is your camera?
It's right here.
Well, lean into it. Pretend like it's your pulpit and come on in.
No.
You know what? I can't. Sean, come on, Sean. What is dating for you? You told us last week. Sean had a very specific definition last week. What was it?
It is lots of little adventures while getting to know somebody.
Okay, all right. Lots of little adventures while getting to know someone. Come on, Carl. What you got?
I completely concur with Sean. That's the exact same thing.
You so intelligent today. You making me sick to my stomach. Cut it out, man, guy. He gonna get to the end of the show and he gonna act a plum nut. And I'm not gonna even let you do it. I'm gonna cut you off. Because if you're gonna act like this the whole show, we're done with you, sir.
You're gonna
now
have
you
to
move the camera.
You already know.
And you done got fuzzy. You done got fuzzy on the camera. Fix your adjust.
See, that is your fault, though.
It's making your hair look a little frizzy. Okay, all right, leave it right there. So lots of adventures while getting to know someone. So now, Januel brought in a good topic. He said a word, exclusive. So when you're out there doing these series of little adventures and activities, are you adventuring with other people or is it an exclusive thing?
I mean, when you find someone who you feel y'all, may be on the same, level, or y'all pretty much want the same things, and y'all spend time together, y'all feeling each other. It's just something in you to say, okay, I want to date this person exclusively. But until then, y'all just dating, or you dating different people. It doesn't matter. That's dating. But once you're exclusive, that's that has a whole nother set of rules. You're not married now. Don't go there. You're not married, but you are dating someone exclusively. You kind of feel this person a little bit.
So is exclusively, once you get to exclusive status, is that not a relationship, or is there a prequel?
Yeah, exactly. Once y'all establish that we're dating exclusively, and let's be in a relationship, because you have to say that, because some people assume, and you have to come to the table and communicate. If not, because somebody might be here and you may be still in, we just dating exclusively. You know what I'm saying? Which means I'm spending more time with you, but are we really in a relationship? So I think you need to, we all need to be specific when we saying, okay, we are actually in a relationship now.
Okay.
The boundaries got to be set. It has to communicate.
When you find somebody who makes you change your ways, like hanging with your crew. When you act like what you don't really know. Oh, see, y'all got to come on in. Put this on Usher then.
I was waiting, girl.
So you booed up, like Ellie Mae said at that point. So that personally, and that's just my answer to the question.
Communicate that.
Yeah.
When
it becomes exclusive, you ain't dating no more. Y'all done booed up. That's
you just dating her, and you're still getting to know her.
So,
but you're dating with intentions, but that brings you find you could date multiple people, but
right.
When you find that person with the same intention, I guess that's where it becomes exclusive.
When we exclusive, we go together, bro. It ain't no more dating. Exactly. You check the box, yes or no.
That's where it get thrown out.
We got to get the yes or no. And so I let you know right here in these spots. If that's done,
one person might say, okay, we're dating exclusively. Okay, but I might not want to be in a relationship right now, but I'm only dating you. So therefore, you have to establish that, communicate that, so y'all can be on the same page.
Well, see, that don't make sense though. This is hear me. Because you're saying that I'm only dating you exclusively, but we're not in a relationship. So I'm gonna be exclusive to you if we ain't in a relationship like that. I don't get it.
Because some people are like that. I'm just chilling with you, but I don't want no title. Some people, not all people.
Yeah, that title ain't on.
Yeah, I think I think
Bleeding over my lips.
Well, come on, Michael. Make a little testosterone in there. Come on, Michael. Oh, we go together.
Oh boy. I got. Oh my God.
Just think.
Let it out.
You got to get quick.
I'm having a problem with the whole exclusive dating. We're together. We're not together. I mean, when you're dating somebody, you're dating them. I mean, it's a date. You're dating. You're getting to know them. Maybe you get to know someone else at the same time. Maybe you get to know someone else at the same time, and then you start breaking it down. I'm having a conversation with myself right now, thinking, at what point do both agree to say you're mine exclusively? And then do you have to accept that once that topic comes up? Because somebody's going to bring it up at some point.
So this is a question I'm posing to the room. When you are out on the scene, dating, looking, being sought after, however, whatever, is there an initial conversation that you have with an individual when you're dating that you disclose what your intent, will, and purpose is?
Absolutely.
When does that happen?
It depends on the people. You know, it's an individual thing, but
When does it happen for you?
Yes.
I don't know. It depends on the person.
When does it happen for you?
At the beginning.
At the beginning.
Genesis.
No misunderstanding.
Yeah, let's not get to Revelations and divine stuff.
The stage show that if we get in the bed, you my boyfriend. But I ain't getting in the bed. I'm just saying. I've been selling for 5 years.
346 35.
We get in the bed.
Hey,
we
girl.
Now I need y'all on this here virtual thing, Carl and Sean. Y'all gonna have to come on in here because they didn't.
Yeah, no.
So Andre, Coach Andre, come on. You done got nervous. You done push your hat back. So y'all don't go together. Not you and her. I'm just saying. She said. Your head went up when she said that. So come on.
Yeah, what's the question?
Do you agree with, if you become physically intimate that y'all go together?
No, that has to be communicated.
Exactly.
Well, it's different.
So how do you communicate?
Why would you make that assumption?
Exactly.
No, it has to be communicated.
Walter tongue bleeding now. Them things are not answering you.
People just want to have fun. And
Right.
People look at that as fun. It may be one of those nights where you're just having a good time.
He done tapped into his Thai tribute. Only one night though. Carl, come on in here. You rubbing your temple. Is you praying or what was that?
No, it's not prayer. I think for me, man, on this side of dating and divorce and marriage, like physicality has taken on a different nuance. And so, like, I'm at that space, like, sexual encounters with any and everybody, that them days gone, right? Because it blurs the line so much between dating. We act like it's not an emotional action. Yes, it is this appetitive sense to it. However, the more you repeat these appetitive natures, your thought processes change, your intentions change, and not only do your intentions change, but those unspoken "we go together," that's how this stuff starts developing, right? And so once you start getting into that, then that's when you don't have the time and space to set those rules of engagement to suggest that you can't even set the right expectation. Because now, once you cross the line of physicality, you're expecting these things to continue. And when you share that level of vulnerability and just say it's physical, like that's not going to end well for nobody. So as a result, especially as a male on this side of stuff, like that's how we get labeled the wrong way. We become ain't s because of stuff like that. So
Y'all become what?
I'll say it's scubala in the Greek. So if you look that word up, it's an expletive that Paul uses in scripture. So But seriously, I think that's kind of where, like, you have, for me, everything has to be compartmentalized, right? So if y'all excuse my language, please, I'm not gonna cuss though. If I'm just smashing a person, that's just that person, right? If I'm going out to McDonald's with this person, it's just that person. I'm telling you
So
now.
hold on right
I'm just
here, man.
straight
I
man
gotta stop
talk.
you right. Hold on. Who
I'm
you
just
taking to
doing man talk.
McDonald's? Who you taking to McDonald's, bro?
McDonald's is smashing. Okay.
No,
If you don't get your McNugget.
nope. These are hyperbolic expressions. So this is not true of me in general, right? So my thing is
Okay.
compartmentalizing and doing such things that of that nature will help so that everybody's on the same page and setting right whatever expectations. And then if things move to exclusivity, then all of the other stuff that we've compartmentalized has to be dropped. So if you're dating multiple people, if you're saying that I'm going to be in a relationship or exclusively date this person, then everybody else that you're dating or having those types of compartmentalizations going on with, you got to go ahead and cut those off. Because there's going to be overlap in every situation at this big age, right? So, I mean,
Oh,
once you get to that level of
wait,
relationship,
hold up. Hold up, Reverend. Parenthetically, pause right there. You said that there's going to be overlap. So
what
you're
I'm
suggesting
no, what I mean by what I mean by overlap is when you take someone seriously. If you're dating multiple people, absolutely though, you met or talked to them at the same time at some point. Let's just be honest. I'm not
That's
saying
if
that
you
you're
date
doing
multiple
everything.
people. That's only
Exactly
if you
why
date multiple
that's
people.
exactly why I
Yeah.
use that contingency clause. And the brother who said that there's a difference between exclusive relationship, I mean, being in a relationship and exclusively dating, that's the very thing that we're talking about right there. Because you can exclusively date a person and not be in a relationship with them. So
Yeah. Oh, okay.
it's definitely a dichotomy between the two.
Okay, hold that thought right there. Okay, come on.
I think it's a percentage of men and a percentage of women. We think different. Because being real, men will hang out all day and not commit. True. Just we'll hang out. As long as we hang, we cool. You cool with it? If you cool, what the song? If you cool, I'm cool. We cool. We'll hang out and not be exclusive. That's if we ain't really feeling it. We really feeling it. We'll move forward. But if we just hanging out, and females do it too now, because sometimes they take on this male type of attitude. Right. Yeah, I can do what they can do, but it's a difference. But sometimes men will hang out all day without if we not just setting a line or whatever what we doing, we just hang out.
Because more females,
I'm just being honest.
More females are
starting
emotional.
To do that.
Yeah, they are starting to do that. Some are just hard.
Yeah.
But a lot of females are emotional, and some feel like, okay, you spending a whole bunch of time with me.
You're right.
We hanging out. We together. That's women are emotional.
Yeah,
Most
exactly.
women.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
they think that.
Okay, well,
because we spending a lot of time together.
And let me bring this point up. Go ahead.
Hold on, because I want we got a lot of folk in here, so we're gonna have to kind of come on, Walter.
Yeah, it's always that question.
Come up a little louder, because this is the mic right here for the camera.
Oh man, it's always that question that females normally ask that for the man in the mindset that let the male know that female counterpart wants to go further.
Right.
Like, what are we doing?
Right.
Who am I to you?
And a lot of times, men at that point, sometimes we either want to go forward with that, or sometimes we don't. So right? It's kind of like having that decision, make that decision upon ourselves. The woman wants to, move forward in that instance. But she asked that question 10 times out of 10.
If she has to ask that question, she ain't the one at that time.
That's true.
Mighty God. Oh, come on. Tish, you need to say something. Come on.
Listen.
Write my phone number for therapy.
We all need some counseling. Come on, Michael. Wait a minute, and then you, Sean. Come on, Michael.
As a newly, I was married for 17 years, and when I got divorced, I did not want to touch a woman. I didn't want nothing to do with them because I knew what kind of a sentence I would get. But
whoa,
Wait, now hold on now. What are we talking about here?
hold up. Now here's the deal.
Now you're in prison.
Exactly. Now here's why I say what I say. I myself can't. I personally cannot be with more than one girl.
I got you.
I can't do it because I have to automatically assume that she's doing the same thing. And if I even have that assumption, I don't want her. So I do my best to, if I see somebody I'm interested in, I'm gonna go for that person solely. If I fail, I fail. If I don't, I move on to the next one. But I can't be intimate with more than one girl at a time. I can't do it.
Michael is a one-woman man.
I am.
And there's nothing wrong with that
at all. And the poo, the pee, the poison. If you're a catch, you have a good job, you got a good car, you know how to talk, you know how to dance, you know how to cook, you know how to do all that stuff that they think you need. You find yourself being a little more picky. And it's something more to me. It's more I need somebody that's gonna fulfill my brain than my body, because the body can be learned. That's easy. That's easy to do.
I'm with you.
Intimacy, that you can just close your eyes, be done. You're done.
That's safe for sexual.
But it means something. It means something.
Come on, Sean, you were next. Come on.
Okay, listen. So,
wait a minute. She got her cute microphone with an attitude. Come on.
Listen, because you asked earlier, when do you have the discussion? And most of us said up front, right? So, say Carl, I'm dating Carl, or me and Carl connect.
Auction made. Go ahead.
Me and Carl connect, and I said, hey, I am dating with intention, right? I tell you that. You're like, okay. So we're dating, right? We're dating, we're getting to know each other. Then we're exclusive. I feel like if I made my intentions set from jump, you agreed to them, then I'm not giving you all my time and we not together if we get to exclusive. Because if we get to exclusive, then we should. If the intentions are made up front, then I'm saying that why do we have to keep having all these series of conversations? If you're agreeing to the terms of the dating, you see what I'm saying? If you're agreeing to the terms of the dating, it's you and me. When we get to exclusive, it's me and you, right? But y'all saying no, because you have to say, are we exclusive? What are we? What's our title? And it's like, well, why you doing exclusive stuff if you already know that person isn't, dating with intention? That's where I get confused at, because it's like the pre-game to the dating, and then it's a pre-game to the exclusive, and then another pre-game to the relationship. And that's just whack.
At that point, boy, bye.
That's just whack. That's whack. Sorry.
I think we kind of in that day and age where you should make sure. What's wrong with stop communicating where we are at? I understand, like you said, I'm dating with intentions, but I mean, if you say that, I guess on the first date, you make it plain, but at the same time, when y'all get to exclusive status, before you get to exclusive, I think some of that should have been discussed or should be discussed. That's all I'm saying, because some people read things different, communicate things different. So you should. I'm just saying you should make sure before you just kind of open your heart up.
So exclusive is not relationship. Got it. They don't equal the same. I got it now.
I think, and to that extent, I think with exclusive dating and the dichotomy between exclusive dating and relationship at this age and moving forward, like relationship is with the intent of marriage, right? You can still be exclusively dating someone, but you haven't made that step to say, okay, this is the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. So that's the only reason that I would kind of split those two. But I mean, you can't get to that we're trying to get married without exclusively dating. And I get what you're saying in terms of why do we have to keep having these conversations? Well, if marriage is long term, that recalibration is going to be a part of it. and sitting down to reset yourselves, talk about where we are, what we're doing, is going to be indicative of being in a healthy relationship that will create the culture of a healthy marriage. So yes, it may seem like it's a little bit too much to keep having these conversations, but there is no ambiguity when everybody's on the same page with what we're doing.
Well,
So
then
if
we not all on the same page. That's what I'm trying to tell you, because this I'm just telling you from my experience, from when the women be talking about, we spent all this time together. So I hear you. I want to say I hear you, men. I hear you, gentlemen. I hear you guys loud and clear. I feel it's mainly y'all who don't communicate effectively when you're having these conversations, because if we got to bring it up and say, hey, or we assume, because y'all say we assume, you guys aren't being clear. You're monopolizing my time. You're calling me every day. You're acting like your actions are telling me you are with me. You are
that's the
exclusive with
word.
me. But
All right,
that's
let
what
me
I'm
right
saying.
quick, real quick. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a quick break. But when we come back, I want to hear from the men folk. Hold on. When we come back, I want to hear the speech 101 from the men folk. So while we're going to commercial break, whatever the conversation is that we have or you have when you first meet and you're letting her know where you are, whether you going in for boo kill, you going in for boo boxing, whatever the conversation that you're going to have with her to know what it is. That's what. Hold on.
We need to clarify something.
So we're gonna have the conversation when we come back from break. So when we go on break, I'm gonna play a little music. Then y'all can get your questions and we'll get the particulars. All right? Okay. We're gonna get a good explanation while we're gone. I don't know. Listen. Listen. So I've been sucking on this cough drop over here, and I bought it for Dallas. Listen, it tastes like somebody put a wad of Vicks Vapor Rub in my mouth. This thing is disgusting, but I'm trying not to cough on y'all. But while we're on the break, I'm gonna let the men in the room and let everybody else get a good understanding of what I'm asking for, okay? But in the meantime, and in between time, for those of you that think that we going to bed and we don't go together, this is my song to you. Okay.
Oh boy.
All right, y'all.
Chick, I meet her at one night.
So hold on, let me get the question out here. Let me get the question out here. So we're gonna be back, y'all. We're gonna drop a commercial for y'all, because I need everybody to know what I'm asking for when we come back. All right. All right. So don't y'all go nowhere.
Hey, listen, it's your girl Yildiz, still out here in these South African streets. Man, taking in the culture. We're here in Soweto. Listen, the home of Nelson Mandela, the home of Desmond Tutu. Man, the only street in the world that houses 2 Nobel Peace Prize recipients here in South Africa. So wait, in the whole world, y'all, Desmond Tutu, Nelson Mandela, 2 Nobel Peace Prize recipients. Listen, I'm taking in the culture, man. We're doing what we're doing right here in these South African streets. It's your girl Yildiz, Raise the Praise 100, doing what we do. Praise God all day, every day. It's the FIYAH Show, where we put a little heat to the word on the street. Just so happens to be in South Africa. I'll be back. Y'all keep it locked. All right, we'll see you. Bye.
Would say, because supposedly there's too much assumptions from us. But if we're not assuming because you said X, we want to hear what X is.
But my thing, y'all haven't heard the whole thing. A lot of times,
What's up? It's your boy cousin Al. Listen, man, the Saved and Silly Cruise is going down October 31st. We are leaving out of Galveston, that big G, and we're going to Cozumel. Hey, como está? Hey, me estoy muriendo como un perro abandonado. We're going out there, man. I don't even know what I just said, but all I know is I'm learning my Spanish little by little. Buenos dias, buenas tardes, and que pasó? Bien. We finna be in Cozumel. That's what I want y'all to know. So go ahead, book your cabin with LD Entertainment so you can get into all.
Awesome. We got Coach Andre over here. Oh man, this is tearing me down. We got your girl Yielded here. We got who we got here? You got. All right, come on. Come on. LaShandria. And in our virtual space, we have who is that? Man of God, who that is?
Carl Frederick Hill, Birmingham, Alabama.
My bad. Come on, you writing, Carl? Put the book away.
The one that
Walk away from the book.
The one that I have is going to set this show on fire. Huh? You see what I did there?
So let me just drop this for all y'all. Carl only comes here for the 6 o'clock hour. That is the only reason he agrees to come on the show. I don't care what we're talking about. I don't care if it's a serious topic. I don't care if it's his opportunity to preach. He only comes for the I don't like it segment. He writes, God knows what he calls this in this book because they're not jokes. They're not funny. And I'm sick of it, honestly. I don't like your book. You can, after today, you're no longer allowed to bring your book to this here church, okay? Man of God, you can't bring your book.
I brought the other book.
And who else we got? I have that book as well. And who else we got here? So let me answer this caller. Caller, you keep calling. We're not taking no calls right now. Who's on the line? Dunbeezy. Stop calling here. I recognize her number. Stop calling here, Dunbeezy. We're not taking any callers. All right, y'all. So before we went to commercial break, I said that when we come back, I wanted the men to have the talk. Initial conversation, however y'all met, it's not really important. Y'all have met. You want to ensure that she understands where you are coming into this courtship, dateship, meetship, whatever the title you want to put in it. If you need her to know where you are, what does that conversation look like? Y'all understand what I'm asking?
Yep.
You asking for the script.
Let's hear it.
So whatever that would look like, you know, Mama would call her little speech she gonna have birds and bees, the whatevers, whatever it looks like that you would have, so that there's clarity on who you are and what you're doing. Okay, who wants to start? Who lead now?
I think
you're a girl. I asked for a guy. Oh, yeah, guy, because it's been said that we assume a lot. So if you don't want the assumptions, what would you say that would provide the individual that you've met with clarity as to what your intentions are? Come on, Pastor Carl, lead out, man of God. You got to lead.
All right. So for me, if it's just now starting the date, good evening, good morning, you know, whatever the case may be.
Oh God.
So I'm really enjoying your company. I think that we should continue seeing each other more. However, this is just this clause A. I'm in a place where I'm still not really looking for a serious relationship right now. So if you're okay with us dating and just kind of getting to know each other more, that's fine. I'm not saying that I'll always be in this place, but where I am now, that's just where I am. So that's clause A. Thank you.
Okay, you put your disclaimer out there. Okay, that was decent. That was decent.
She said he put his disclaimer out there that was decent. Okay, okay. All right, come on. Walter, I'm gonna volunteer you to be Nick.
Yeah. If it's today, like me just meeting somebody today, I would probably tell them like, hey, I don't know exactly where I'm at right now. I've been emotionally drained from my last relationship. I don't know if I can give you the emotions that you want. But if you know my peace is everything, so if it don't involve peace, then maybe we should just stop this right here, right now. I mean, that would probably be mine.
All right, you'd have made Pastor Carl pick up his book, put it down, man of God. Come on, Coach. Come on, Coach Andre.
No, I gotta come back to that. That's yeah.
Man, that's you asking a tough question.
All right, y'all ready?
Come on, Coach Drake.
Yeah, okay. So honestly, in the space that I am, I don't meet people with intentions. So when I meet people, I meet them just to see where we are, and in time, things will be about this is why you're in my life. As of right now, I'm not in the mind frame for a relationship. So I just want to be upfront, listen to it right now. But I thought you were cool. Thought we had great chemistry, great energy. And I believe that in time, we'll be able to see what God has for us in the future.
I like that feedback.
Because he don't all right. You ready, Gene?
So I mean, so you saying if I just meet somebody or is this somebody I've been knowing? But so, okay, I just met somebody at the store, whatever. Just introduce ourselves. Okay. Long story short, we call talk to each other. Okay, we get to this point where we saying, hey, I would love to take you out. Just get to know you. That's all. I'm right now let's just hang out. Some people don't like that word. I say let's go out, just have a good time. Let's just converse with each other and just see where your head at. Because I don't know if you're a killer. You don't know if I'm a killer. You don't know what. So let's just get to know each other. I love to take you out, get to know each other. So when I first meet you, I ain't gonna say, hey, I'm in this long term, you're gonna be my. Nah, I gotta get to know you.
All right.
Okay.
All right. What you got, Michael?
I agree. I have to agree with that. If I meet somebody right now and I'm completely single, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, here we go.
We're not talking about.
I'm gonna use y'all.
Yeah, maybe. Hold on. Let this testosterone, because clearly my estrogen wasn't a good explanation. Come on,
let me break it down, because I think I'm mixing it up. It's not the first initial meeting. It's the first time that y'all are telling you what your intentions are with that individual.
Facts.
Yeah.
Not the first time you meet them and you get their number. It's the first time you're having a discussion.
Right.
Or why.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Right.
In her life.
Is this before the date or after the date?
You know what? But can I clear something up? Can I clear something up?
Hold on. Go ahead.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
It depends on when you
sometimes you can explain, okay, I'm not looking for nothing serious, but we'll see where it goes. Some people, and I didn't have women say the same thing. I'm not looking for nothing serious. Let's see where it goes. Okay, somewhere down the line, we go out, we dating. Not exclusive, but we dating. Somewhere along the line, if that time adds up, they assume, or sometimes they will play the game, not a game, but they will, okay, I'm cool with it. You would check, we straight? Ain't no feelings, we straight. All the time, they are gaining feelings for you. But you still, it's like, hold on. But it's not to assume y'all will go along with it, knowing y'all have plans, like y'all have plans for us and this and that. So it's not an assumption. My thing is, don't go along with it if you know your feelings are growing, or you know you're not going, or if you know that you can't play that way, or you can't date that way. Ooh. Don't say everything is fine. Let us know up front, like, hey, well, man, I know I said I was cool hanging out, but I'm starting.
Let me grab you right here.
This ain't gonna end.
You already jumped in the game.
You.
What we were asking for specifically was what would be your statement to provide the clarity. If you got in the game and we started assuming we couldn't, no, not that far into it. We were just trying to see what you would say that would provide
I
the
understood everything you said. I just went back because she said that the last segment that y'all say we assume. No, not necessarily assume. Y'all will go along with it. Not all women, but some.
So you had reached back and grabbed the conversation.
Yeah,
it was really bothering you.
I mean, she put it on me, and that's not fair.
No.
I'm just gonna say straight up.
Let me make a disclaimer right here. It's not a bashing. We're not gonna bash men. We're not gonna bash women. It's not a bashing. It's all about discussion and gaining clarity. So. We appreciate it. It's still not clear, but we appreciate it.
Yeah, actions are a lot louder than words. And the whole time we're talking about this, I want to see if she's having fun. Because if someone can have fun with me without me trying, that's what I'm looking for. I'm not even going to think about that conversation unless she's having fun.
So, Michael, somebody just dropped you their number in the comments over here, and she said call her.
I saw that.
She said call her. So Tish, you've been kind of quiet. Now this next question I'm going to pose to you, and I want you to do just what the men have just done, which is to drop your initial disclaimer. Whenever part of the game it's in, you want to make sure that your intentions or your desires are heard. What does that sound like for you?
Well, if I'm meeting somebody and I'm interested in them, I'm going to say it up front, and I've said it before in a relationship that, hey, I'm here for intentions. I don't have time for liars, cheaters, and manipulators. If you're going to do that, I'm giving you the pass to exit. But what gets me the most is when people talk about relationships, either us or we. Don't put me in the same category with somebody else because that's how they feel. Talk to me directly. I'm all about communication. If we can communicate in the beginning, we have a full understanding. And no, I'm not going to assume that you're seeing one thing and that I'm seeing something else. I want clarity. I want a full understanding. In the beginning, if we're just going to figure it out, say we're going to figure it out. If we're not going to figure it out, we just got, I'm going, just like a man, I have the same thought process of who you going to be when I first meet you. If you're going to be my homeboy, if you're going to be my dude. That's just pure point blank. Because I was raised around boys. So that's what I am.
Carl, is that a Tourette's moment? What is that you just did?
I was
What
raising my hand in the classroom,
Yes, sir.
but I didn't want to interrupt.
Go ahead, sir, with all of that you just did.
Yeah. So, and it's just a small rebuttal. Not that I disagree, but clarity is definitely subjective when you're talking about interpersonal relationships. So, this idea that everything is going to be clear at the beginning it's definitely a faulty narrative that will not be able to substantiate over time, primarily because when you meet someone, you meet their representative.
Exactly.
You don't really get to know the full disclosed individual until later on. It's stages to it, right? And so this is why here's scripture. This is why one of the things in Genesis with the man and the woman, they're in the garden naked and unashamed. It's not about nudity, it's about full vulnerability. And everybody doesn't deserve that, right? So until we get to that point of being completely vulnerable, like the clarity that we're seeking is definitely going to be subjective to the idea of consciousness of what you want for that specific relationship. And that's when you have two separate ideas at the same time. This is why I advocate for having those constant, consistent communications where we are talking about where we are, because I'm seeking clarity based on the idea of who and how I feel about someone. If it's not spoken, then that's where we get into the lane of assumptions. So it's definitely subjective off top. So that's all. Merry Christmas.
See, you do good, and then you kill it. But listen, y'all. So we gonna change the directions a little bit. It's 4:40 and 4:45. It's 5:43. So we gonna change directions real quick, because I was running these polls and posting these questions on my social media and all of this stuff prior to just kind of getting some insight and direction and all of that. Even last year's show about this same time we were talking about dating, and it got into this, people checking boxes.
Yeah.
Do they check your box? Does it do it for you? Does it? And so that was a new term for me because I'd never really, that wasn't a thing for me. But do y'all familiar with the term checking boxes, everybody? Okay. Speed question. Yes or no is the only answer. And I'm gonna start with Jan. Yes or no, do you have a checklist of requirements? Yes. Yes.
Yes. No.
Not a checklist.
Yes or no? The slow bus will stop right there. Come on, coach. Come on, coach.
Yes.
Sean?
I feel it. It's not that good.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Carl?
Yes.
Yielded? Hell to the now. Hell. So, I do have a checkbox. So now we gonna. Y'all feel uncomfortable with the yeses and the nos because you won't talk about it and all of that. But it was a speed question.
Yeah.
So next speed question.
Come on.
Name one thing that's on your list, and I'm starting this way and going back around. Come on, Sean. One thing that's on your checkbox. Your checklist.
Employed.
Andre.
Spiritual foundation.
Walter.
I didn't have a checklist.
Oh, okay. Tish.
I didn't have one either.
Okay, Chandra.
I'm going to say a personal relationship with Christ.
Okay, Michael. Michael, you just lost your girlfriend. What you got?
Look, my list, my eyes gotta like you.
Okay, come on. Physical attribute. Jan?
Intelligence.
Yielded? So for the sake of this conversation, last year's conversation. Oh, Carl, come on. What you got on your
You
chest?
said speed round. Let's
Come
go.
on, Carl. I'm coming. Come on, Carl. What's on your list?
A plan.
I like that. So a plan. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So last year in this conversation, 6 figures was a requirement from one of the ladies. She said that she would not date a gentleman that did not make 6 figures. Pastor Carl, you need one of these cough drops? Because you had just coughed like.
I'm just happy to be here. Continue.
He said, I'm just happy to be here. Continue. So, Coach Andre, I heard something over there. Do you want to touch that 6 figures?
Yeah, you can make 6 figures and be broke.
Yeah.
And not
I have my CPA told me she knows somebody who earned 1.3 million but spent 1.5. So what does that really mean?
Right. You better keep that.
That's an ignorant statement.
And then she can find that dude, but she taking that 6-figure butt whooping every night too. So yeah.
Is she making? That's what I
Probably not.
And that was what one of the callers said when they called in and asked. So my question, the reason I brought that up, because I want to know if employment status type. I heard somebody say they got to have a job. I think that was Sean.
Yeah, they do need to be employed. Yes.
Oh, so does the career path or career title matter? Is that you okay with the fry cook at McDonald's?
Even if you're working at McDonald's, you still have to have a plan to go somewhere, because you can take that one person. Like for me, I used to see it all the time. If you picking up trash outside, learn how the trash man started the company, and we can build a business. Exactly. It's not about what you're making; it's about your plan. Where we going with this? Because I'm the type, I'm gonna be behind you, pushing you, but I'm gonna be doing my stuff on the side to make sure we get there together. I'm not worried about this.
So I got a plan. My plan is to shake it fast as I can on every pole in Houston to make X amount of dollars that I'm making, and I'm bringing in well over 6 figures. Are you, Carl? What is wrong with your neck?
I'm like, go on.
He said, go on. So like you like my job. So my question is, I got a plan. I'm making the money, but is my career path a problem for you?
Depends on what it is. Yeah.
If it doesn't match what I'm trying to do,
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead again,
My
Carl.
bad. If it doesn't match what my plan is, or if I don't see how our plans can collaborate to make each other better, it doesn't mean that your plan is lesser value than mine. It's just that compatibility is not there, and that's okay. You just have to keep it moving.
So, Pastor Carl, you a whole preacher out here in the streets. You met Peaches, who's a stripper with the same plan that I just gave you. Now, I need you to take off your ministerial collar and hat and diction and give me your response to that. We start dating, we on this, and you find out I'm at Legs Cabaret Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sundays, which means I'm not coming to sit with my lap doll at first on church with you. What's your response to that, sir? Because what you just said sounded real good, but now put it into context.
I mean, number one, she's gonna be thick as cold grease. We already know that. But on the other hand of things, pun intended, I think for me, I like exclusivity, right? Like I don't want everybody to have an image of the person that I'm with on a consistent basis. I'm not saying like there are some guys that have a sense of self-security that can deal with that. God bless them. That ain't me. And I'm okay with that. I mean, aesthetically, of course, she's gorgeous, probably has a great future behind her. You understand?
That's the call.
But however, that just is not, it doesn't match with the the type of life that I have for myself, and that's okay. And I'm saying, and not saying that it's a bad thing. It's just not compatible with me, and that's okay.
So she don't work in your ministry, although you be asking for money and she be getting money, so it don't work in. Okay.
The only thing is, one of them deacons will probably try to give us some rod and staff to comfort her. That's all, you know.
That's the call.
Okay, I'm being on my best behavior.
Did y'all miss that?
Yeah.
I heard him.
He said he would be giving her rod and staff to comfort her.
I didn't say I would do that. I said the deacon would, not me.
God. So, yeah, no comment. Who's coming in next? Because I don't know where to go from here. Y'all done got on my nerves. Carl, why are you here again? I just need to know why you are here. So, in all seriousness, the question is, would a particular profession be a no-go for you?
Yes.
What is it?
I wouldn't date no stripper.
Oh, okay. Come on. Jan, you got your arms folded. I think you done got big mad. Come on in and talk. Come on. What you got?
I mean, like he said, it's about compatibility. It's not necessarily that I hate what she do or whatever. I mean, and then it's about what that particular person like. You know, we all got our different likes and wants, and like you said, what is it, check boxes or whatever.
Yeah.
So we all got our particulars and things that we look for in that person that we want to share with.
Everybody look at Walter right now. I think he's dreaming of her on the stripper bar. Come on, Walter.
If we talking about compatibility and moving to exclusiveness, then yeah, I couldn't date a stripper because it's not. I mean, I don't want nobody that's found a bunch of dudes all the time. What type of relationship would that be?
A part-time.
So let me delve into that because I know your personal profession. You rub on women for a living.
I do.
So, what if that becomes an issue? So, I mean, he not doing them erotic massages.
He's a massage therapist.
I think it is an issue at times for me because people literally tell me like, you rub on women all day. But I tell people all the time, it's different from, females always think. Let me address that right. Women always think that my profession, I'm always rubbing women down, and the type of massage that I give, I thoroughly help people. You know what I'm saying? Like, but and coming from a man who knows that I'm massage women, a man just thinks, I'm rubbing stripper type females all day. You know what I'm saying? But it's not that. So, when it comes to my profession, like I'm literally doing my profession.
So I'm gonna drop family business here. Walter and I are kinfolk, and we work together. And I'm gonna get my song queued up so when he starts cussing, we'll be safe. One particular day, I was so embarrassed in the office that I left. So I'm still wondering if it was a massage going. Walter, you can tell me on the air. Ain't nobody else listening but me. Was it a massage or what? I mean, what was going on in there? Because the sound effects that was coming out of that room made me.
Oh boy!
They had this moment like that where they got a hair wash, and she was
I'm messing with Walter because
this particular person told me that they make noises when they get touched. I mean,
listen, the woman of God was making noises.
However you think about being touched, I mean, that's just your imagination.
Me and my client got nervous. I said, let's reschedule. I'm leaving. If you want to stay, you can stay. I'm not into this. But Walter, I was so embarrassed, y'all. I didn't ask him about it for probably about a week. I was like, Walter, you remember like last Wednesday when that lady was
her body response to
it was unnecessary. But my point for making that statement was because your significant other, somebody you're dating, could very easily be offended by your profession. And we're gonna take a quick break, and I want to know how you handle that if your profession is offensive to somebody that you're really into. All right, Hezekiah said he sold out. We'll be right back, y'all.
I'm out of here now.
No, I'm leaving on that note.
I'm not gonna talk about it, child. I'm leaving.
Let me see if she's listening.
Yeah, you ain't got no woman no more.
Hey, it's your girl Yielded. I might be in the streets, I might be in the church, I might be anywhere, but we know that you can find me on Raise the Praise 100 every Tuesday, 4 to 7 p.m. with FIYAH. You can also catch me on Sunday mornings, 10 to 1 with To the Glory of God. You never know what's going to go on those shows, but we definitely know that the Spirit of the living God will be amongst us on those shows. Catch your girl Yielded on Instagram at I Be Yielded. Catch me on Facebook at Yielded Media. Look for me on our upcoming Tube TV, where we're going to be broadcasting all of our in-station interviews and even a few that we've captured on the street. It's your girl Yielded. Don't miss it. Don't miss this movement, because the hand of God is on it. I Be Yielded. I'm out.
About their families, because if you're married, you have been there before, you know what it's like to not be liked or to be liked. And you got to think about that, because when you're with somebody and you're with them exclusively, then all of a sudden you're not. Oh, where's so and so? Oh, we really liked him. Right. You know, and it affects more than one person. That's my whole mentality on it. And I was telling Jan that, you know, you meet a person in one night and y'all smash. Okay, we did, but I ain't ever gonna see you again, because that's not the kind of person I want to be with. So,
hey, what's happening, family and friends? This is your girl Yielded, right here on the FIYAH Show at Raise the Praise 100, where we praise God all day, every day. I'm looking for you that is a business owner, you that is a ministry leader, you that is anyone that is wanting to get your product, your message out in front of the people. You can advertise right here with us on Raise the Praise 100 on the FIYAH Show every Tuesday, 4 to 7 p.m., where me and RJ are bringing a little heat to the word on the street. If you're interested in advertising with us, reach us at 832-598-4679. That's the FIYAH phone. Call me. Bye.
one thing, it ruins everything. These phones ruin everything. And then don't let them talk to their friends, especially if their friends know you. You know, oh, you go out with Mike? Oh, man, I went out there.
Are you or someone you love struggling with an addiction to drugs or alcohol and want to be set free from the chains of addiction? Then call Addiction Helpline America right now to get the help you need. From drug and alcohol addiction to dual diagnosis treatment, we provide a confidential helpline to help people like you get sober and live happy, substance-free lives. With one call, you can be on the phone with addiction specialists across the country who will guide you on the next steps to find the freedom and healing you desperately need. Call Addiction Helpline America at the number below. We provide a confidential helpline to help people like you get sober and live happy, substance-free lives. One phone call today can change your life forever. Don't wait another minute for that right moment to be set free. Take that bold step and call Addiction Helpline America at the number below, or visit www.addictionhelplineamerica.com.
Call 877-314-1645.
True. I'm gonna run another commercial.
What's up? What's up? It's your boy Cousin Al. Listen, man, the Saved and Silly Cruise is going down October 31st. We are leaving out of Galveston, that big G, and we're going to Cozumel. Hey, como está? Hey, me estoy muriendo como un perro abandonado. We're going out there, man. I don't even know what I just said, but all I know is I'm learning my Spanish little by little. Buenos dias, buenas tardes, and que pasó? We finna be in Cozumel. That's what I want y'all to know. So go ahead, book your cabin with LD Entertainment so you can get into all the exclusive events. I just added an event, y'all. I just added an event, and they might get mad at me. They might, like, you know, I might get fined for this, but hey, you know, I'm gonna just take the charge. But I'm challenging every comedian on the boat, every comedian to a versus. I'm challenging y'all to a versus. Like, what's up? Like, and I ain't talking about no jokes. I'm talking about a wet t-shirt contest. Cause I mean, you think you could beat me at a wet t-shirt contest? To the no. So yeah, I might as well just keep on eating so I can win. Because, I mean, I just don't see. I ain't no use in me stop eating now. Because on the boat, I'm finna be eating burgers and fries and chicken and squirrel and all kind of stuff they gonna have on there. But anyway, go ahead and book your cabin while it's cheap. LD Entertainment. The number is somewhere around here. And why do I keep pointing like it's actually right here? It should be right here in front, down around here. I don't know. Book it.
Don't do nothing stupid. I ain't out doing no stupid. I'm not drink. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do nothing stupid. I play video games and I work. And if you're with someone that feels good about themselves, they may consider it.
Hey, got your girl Yielded in the building. Michael, Jan, Chandra, Tish, Walter, Coach Andre. We got Carl in a virtual space and Sean in a virtual space. If you just tuned in at 6 o'clock, where you been? We've been here 2 hours already. It's at the top of the hour, 6:02, man. Y'all know what we typically do about this time. It's time for the I Don't Like segments. I don't like that we've been talking about this dating thing, and it's doing what it's doing. But we still here. We back. We gonna drop a few more little nuggets for you. Got a couple few questions that were posed in the backspace, and we're gonna bring them to you on the air. But in the meantime, in between time, it's your girl Yielded right here on the FIYAH Show every Tuesday, 4 to 7 p.m. Praise 100, praising God all day, every day. Welcome back, y'all. Hey. Listen, we were offline, and there was a couple questions. Somebody said if they're celibate and they ain't putting out, how you feel about that? We're gonna talk about it. There was another question. Tish, what you said? Something about the husband don't know, they didn't have a role model or something. What you said? The daddy wasn't that? Oh,
yeah, the young men not being raised to be husbands, just the same as women are not raised to be wives, so how do you get that balance if you didn't have a man in your face to show you what an actual husband is supposed to be to the woman?
Okay. We're gonna talk about that. Was that? Oh, and Walter said in the space over there, he said he didn't have a check of they have to have, but he got a check of do nots. You don't have to have, but he got to check a do not some no-goes. Now, y'all weren't privy. Let me unmute y'all over here. Sean, did you have anything necessarily that you didn't get to discuss? A Carl that you would like to discuss, that you would like to, bring into the pool before we get to the foolery?
No, let's keep this party going.
All right. So just take a quick poll by show of hands. I don't likes right now, or finish the discussion and I don't like at the end. I'm sick of you in this book. I'm sick of him in this book. He only here for the on like, so you don't get to vote, Carl. That's the only reason you showed up. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna finish right in here. What happened?
I would like to say something to, I think it's Tish, about what she said about husbands and wives, and it's a pendulum swing on both sides, because some people have this model of marriage.
Hold on. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, some people have the model of marriage by their parents have been married 40, 50 years, and they expect it to just work like that because of what they've seen. So that's also just as counterproductive as not having a husband-wife model in the home. Our culture is what Sam Roberts defines as the medium in which humans interact and exist. Marriage works based on that human interaction. It's interpersonal relationship. So whether you have a model or not, it's based on what you think works for that couple, right? So our culture is shifting, where the model of marriage is shifting, where it's not the same as it was 30 to 40 years ago. Definitely not the same model of marriage as what it was 70 years ago. Does that mean that the model of marriage in our culture is worse than that one? Absolutely not. The law of survival of the fittest, Darwinism, suggests that the only way to survive is to adapt. So we have this culture that we have, and how we survive in terms of marriage relationships it just is what it is.
as he goes back to his pen and pad.
Right.
So anybody else want to attack that or address that or comment on the husbands or the women not having the role models to be able to display what it should look like? Anybody? No?
And I'll just say I'll just say the further we get from Christ, the more chaos we're going to be in.
That's right.
I'm with that, Coach. I like that. Say it again one more time for the slow church.
The further we get from Christ, the more chaos we're going to be in.
I'm with it. I'm with it. Now, Walter, do you want to share your list of don'ts, no's, no ways, deal killers? You want to share that? Okay, give us 2 strong ones.
Well, number one, jealousy.
Mm-hmm. Jealousy.
Okay.
I don't need, you don't need, we don't need no jealousy.
And I guess I'd say clinginess.
What do you say?
Clinginess. Don't be clinging to me.
They go together.
No, not really. Clinginess, not more so in the sense that I don't want you to be all around me, you know, but we all need our time. You know how I say it, right?
Well, how much time you need to yourself, and why you need to be by yourself?
I mean, it depends. Like, why do married couples go in separate rooms? I mean, and live in separate rooms. Why do
because the fire went out.
Why do married couples get separated and live in separate houses? I mean, but they still trying to make it work. I mean, we need our time. Like sometimes you need a different mind space. Sometimes it's
I agree.
Be appreciated by one or the other, you know. So I mean, it could be time consuming, and somebody has more time. It just depends.
I agree, and it's in therapy too. You know, that means a balance in a relationship.
What's good therapy?
When you have that space
to live in a different house.
No, not to live in a
okay. Let's be clear. You move out, I'm sending paper.
No, let's be clarity. Let me be clear.
You're opening up too much room for the devil.
No.
Or Idris.
When you have a relationship, is just simply two independent individuals coming together to build, to work on together. So if I take your individuality away from you, then you're lost. Because for me, that's how I was in my marriage. And that's what caused the friction between us, because I got so lost and engulfed in that situation till it left me depleted. So I had to learn how to find myself again and know that I'm an individual person and I can go and hang with the girls or go and have a spa day or, just chill, go have lunch by myself instead of always wanting him always around and let him be individual within himself. So when we came together, we were good. Because I was not frustrated, he was not frustrated, because we always were around each other. I used to tell my husband, "Who man, somebody hang out with? You gotta be up under me 24/7. We see each other at home. Just get to that time to decompress yourself about what you're doing at work. Because again, when we have that healthy balance, it makes the relationship a whole lot better.
Yeah, you're right, 100%. You got guy want to play around at golf? Bye. If she wants to go hang out with her friends, go do like she said, do a spa day. I'm gonna go get my nails. Bye. You need some money? Bye.
Michael, you gonna keep getting keep dropping the little nuggets in there. You gonna keep getting these phone numbers in the inbox. You gonna send me on a spa day and send me with some money? Come on,
you know what? But it better go both ways. I'm gonna go play around the golf. I'll see you in about 6 hours.
Bruh, that's too much golfing.
It's the 19th hole.
Yeah, that's a work day.
You gotta hit that 19th hole.
Well, I ain't gonna say nothing about what I want to say.
Okay,
yeah, because 19 holes or one. I'm just saying.
Just never mind. Let me be quiet. Let me be quiet. Let me
just.
When the statements made by the host or their guests.
It was the host this time. P-Man, that was Jan. He was using my voice.
Listen.
Okay. So, LaShondra, I know you had your comment or your question in regards to someone being celibate. Go ahead and state the specific question before I butcher it, because I lie a lot. Go ahead.
The question is it a no-go if you meet someone and you're celibate, not selling a bit, but celibate? Is it a no-go if you're not interested in being intimate with someone? Is that if they're not wanting the same thing, can you still You know, are you interested in it? If somebody is celibate.
You mean intimate or having sex? That's two different things.
I mean, being sexually active.
Okay, there you go.
Call, ain't nobody asked you to print no finger.
Somebody celebrating, you know,
I got one I can
I
print.
mean, I was actually really interested in this person, and we, you know, had great times together, did a lot of stuff together, and it was never about anything about being sexual. You know, we had great times together.
So are you saying your answer is yes?
Coach Andre, you are now the co-host. Because Andre said, come on, spit it out, bro. Okay, anybody else want to touch the celibacy thing? I mean, not touch it, but
it's okay, but you gotta have an expiration date. You know what I mean?
Michael, you losing your cool points. Walk away from them. You've been doing good.
But that's what I'm saying. I always didn't want to touch nobody. I wanted nothing to do with anybody unless they were mentally my.
Now you want to touch people.
No, you gotta earn. You gotta earn. Let me put it that way. You gotta earn. I'm just not giving it away.
Oh, Jay,
I'm a drop.
Jay, come on, because I'm done.
Oh, I'm Mike's said enough. I'm not touching that. But I just want to say we talking about single and dating and all that. I just want to say this before we get into the dating exclusively and all that. I just want to say, please. This for the men and women. Please get your healing from the last relationship before you jump out there and try to date or get exclusive with somebody. Get your healing first and get yourself right. Your mind state, your emotions, your everything before you jump into this, trying to date somebody. Because one thing I see a lot, experienced a lot, not for long because I cut it off, but the new guy is not going to take the last man punishment. So my thing is go back with him and give him what you owe him. And then come back later. But my thing is, bottom line, get your healing first. Get yourself right, your head clear, your mind. You know, whatever you done, it hurts you, get your trauma, get your counseling, whatever you need. And then get out there and start trying to date and find somebody. That's all.
That's a part of grief. A lot of people don't think that's a part of grief. You know, you're grieving that relationship. So come process it. Process it the right way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you should get your healing, get everything, before you bring that into somebody else. Because you may be a marvelous person, but you still carrying that bag.
Exactly.
It's a lot of bag ladies. There's a lot of bag men out there. But I'm just saying, like, get your healing, and then try to, start dating and reaching out. That's all.
Sean, you're batting your lashes, honey.
No, I agree to everything that he just said. I just feel like oftentimes a lot of us, we don't do that. So we don't do the work. And so then we find ourselves backpedaling out of a situationship. I'll call it a situationship because it's not a relationship, but a situationship. And you find yourself backpedaling because you haven't done the work on you after you got out of one relationship. I think when I got divorced, it took me 7 years before I dated somebody seriously because it was just one of those things that it wasn't a rush for it. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm like the gentleman who's like said that what's his name? Poppy, what's his name? I'm sorry.
Michael.
Michael. He was just like done or whatever. But I would have to agree. I feel like people should do the work. And I wanted to answer the celibate question. I feel that it would not turn me off if somebody was and say I wasn't. I mean, either way, flip-flop it however you want to flip-flop it. But I feel like two people can, like Walter said, enjoy each other's company and not go there. Because if you're dating, you're just trying to see if, but I feel like the best way to do it is to have that off the table until you decide that you really want to be exclusive with that person anyways. So I feel like it's a win-win for everybody if one person is like, nah, and you're feeling the person, but if you ain't feeling them, I mean, most guys will be like, yeah, I'm cool on that. I'm cool on that.
that was the most contradictory oxymoron.
What I'm saying is because I'm saying it from.
Hold on. You said the best way to do it is to keep it off the table.
Never mind. I didn't mean do it. Not do it. Not do it. I'm you. Whatever.
So,
you know what I mean.
You do the hands, and I can't say what I want to say.
And he threw the book. Come on in, Carl, because you leaned in earlier when she was talking about the celibacy. So come on in. Because a tantrum.
No, I'm gonna be honest. I don't even want to get into the theoethical implications of sexuality when it comes to all of that other jazz, because y'all will probably call me a heretic. But I will say this in terms of what my brother said about the healing. Healing is a journey and definitely not a destination, right? So no one we heal as we go through this journey called life, but there is a specific place on the journey that needs to be our starting place with somebody else, right? But I will say this, in terms of celibacy, I would look at it in terms of compatibility, right? You know, if someone is looking for a sexual relationship with the person that they're with and the other person isn't, you know, if they can't get on the same page about it, then don't waste each other's time, because all of that, literally, time is the resource that we cannot get back. And putting that time in getting hopes up for something to be something that it ultimately will not be is just a waste of that space. And so it's more so about compatibility. If you trying to get down and another person not, just don't even go down that road, you know, because it'll ultimately lead to something that's just not going to be good.
So typically I'm conflicted with you in your 4 or 5 syllable words, but when you step away from that, you just like almost hit the bottom of the gutter. Smashing and what did you just say? Just you, yeah, there's no in between for you, man of God. I appreciate who you are, but stay
I'm from
with your
Titusville in Birmingham. That ain't
stay
it's
with your
real.
4 or 5 syllable words, because your slang is taking me into a different viewpoint of who you are, sir. Carl,
Okay.
put your book
I'm
down.
ready. I'm ready.
Put your book down. So one thing I want to hit before we get into these I don't likes, because it's a look now he mad. It's a big thing for me. And I say that with my chest because it happens quite frequently. Now, here's the situation. I'm gonna paint a picture for you, and I want everybody to tap it, and then I want everybody to say something about it. Carl, shut up.
See, he got them trigger words, them words that get him off task.
Get your healing. No, I want everybody to tackle this because it's something that I've ran into quite a few times. And I've had friends, male friends and female friends, to say that it's an issue. One of the key things of attraction that an individual has is what you were attracted to, but it ends up being the same thing that becomes an issue when you start dating that person. Is that clear? I like your strong, independent. I'm using me for an example. You're a strong, independent woman. Now we're together. Me being a strong, independent woman is an issue.
Okay.
So how, where, when, why, however you want to attack that, how we deal with that in the dating scene? Because I was good, I was cute, I was beautiful, I was amazing. Oh, you're a strong black queen, and I'm super excited to have a strong black queen. Now we 2 weeks into a date. You too strong for me, bruh. Last week that was what was attractive. Now this week I'm independent, and I don't really necessarily, you know, I'm cool with you doing what you're doing for me, but I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? So how do we deal with that?
First, you got to realize that that's not a we problem. That's a me problem.
There you go.
Okay.
All you're doing is highlighting your insecurities. So you were attracted to it at first because you didn't have it. Now it was a part of what you have an option to.
It's too much.
You can't exactly. You can't. But that's really an insecurity. You have to go get over your own insecurities. It's growth.
Hold on, let me call him. Boy, deal with yourself.
I haven't got there yet.
Sometimes it is hard to not internet.
Because I'm strong to the finish because I eat me spinach. Oh, go ahead, Michael.
I've ran into some of these I'm independent women.
So first of all, we didn't declare it.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm independent means to me. This is me only. If you agree with me, that's on you. When someone tells me I'm independent, I don't need no man, it means that you're doing it by yourself. You're doing the same thing I'm doing, but I'm not calling it independent. I'm calling it living. I live. I pay my bills. I go to work. I do this. I do that. I don't sit there and put myself on a pedestal and say I'm independent and it's gonna be my way. No, I'm doing it. I can do it. I got the ability to do it, and I'm doing it on my own. That doesn't mean there doesn't need to be a title on that. Just because you pay your bills, that doesn't mean you get a trophy. You get to live. This is America. You work hard, you get stuff. If I'm gonna be with a girl and she's gonna be like, well, you need to do this, you need to do, I don't need to do thing.
Oh, Pete Poppy. You about to cuss at church.
I didn't.
Okay, good job. Good job.
I hit my own dumb button. But I'm just saying, that word, I'm independent. Yeah, you got to respect me.
Yeah.
So let me just shed a little light. It wasn't necessarily declared, I am an independent woman. I am. No, it wasn't declared that, but they see it as that.
Exactly, and that's my whole point.
They
when
being
a guy
the
wakes up, he
individual.
goes to work every day and takes his
He
little
back. He
whatever
yeah.
it is. What he pays his own.
They
bills.
what? What is you saying, Poppy? I mean, Carl, put that back up there. He cussing in church on paper.
He didn't cuss.
They finna drag me? Oh, they can drag me.
Not you. Not you.
That's how it is. I love.
He said we finna drag you.
It's nice to have a girl that can pay her own bills.
Right.
But that doesn't mean once me and you start dating, it's my job to pay your bills. That's not what that means. That's not what that means.
Papa, you did good all night. Mike, you can drop out of here. How about that? Get up and get out of here.
I'm saying, this is all me.
P-Man,
This is
did you
me.
put his picture on the door downstairs if he's seen in the building? We call it belong, because you are not welcome. So
I don't like what you just.
So
I
honestly,
don't like.
so let me say what I say. Honestly, I agree with everything he just said. I agree with everything he just said. And I agree so much so that it's not an issue for me because I have been capable of doing whatever. I am able to do whatever. I don't won't desire a trophy or merit because I do what I do, because I have electively been single since my divorce in 2016. And I make my own money. I pay my own bills. But here's where the switch comes into that. So if I'm capable and able to do these things, when you come alongside of me, there is not necessarily expectations, but it should be a given that you are going to come in alongside, match up, line up. So in 2024, after having been married once and twice and divorced twice, y'all didn't catch that. Yeah, one of the marriages wasn't marriaging, but I'm not in a place or a state that I'm ready to do the little toy store in the mall, build a bear. I'm not building no booths. You need to already come to the table with your legs, your arms, your stuffing, your everything. You understand? And so if that's a place that you're in, then you're not my boo. And I ain't got no problem with where you are in life, but you're not my boo. But what I'm also saying is that I'm coming, not only bringing something to the table, I already got a table.
Right.
Yeah. So, amen, church. Clap
Amen.
balls. Come on. Because Jan about to wiggle out his seat. Come on.
I'm not, but my thing, I have seen instances where, don't get me wrong, men love the independent woman who can go handle their business. We love it, but at the same time,
Some men.
Yeah, well, some men. Some men love it. Some men, if you got insecurity problem, that's on them. But my thing is, I have seen it where some women don't know when to turn off. You're not at the office anymore.
So when you come home, don't come home like you running a man. Like bring that peace home. Like learn how to turn it off, turn it down. Like we love independent women, but sometimes if you're at the office and you're running people, okay, when you clock out, tone it down. Yeah. Bring it to the house. Hey, come on, we on the same level. And just like you bring your table, you got your table, he got his table too. But that seems like we're talking about marriage, but this is a single show. But since we there, just know how to tone it down. That's all. You know, like, okay, you clocked out. We understand. You have achieved this. Okay, that's fine and dandy, love. We love that. But when you come home, okay, we all have our responsibilities to each other with each other. And that's not to run me or boss me or supervise me, and I won't do the same to you. But if I'm the head of the household, we're going to be here. Because I done seen it where women make decisions without consulting their significant other, and there goes a problem right there. And issues start to roll off. So all I'm saying is just, when you clock out, tone it down. I need you to be wife mode when you come home, or girlfriend mode, not supervisor. That's all. I ain't coming home as nobody's girlfriend. You going to be at your house, and I'm be at mine. That's fine with me too. More than you. You got your freedom, I got mine. I'm gonna say this to the ladies: being independent, since that's where we are, is overrated. I'm at this point in junction in my life, I want to bring my check home, and you, I don't even want to know who we pay. Just give me hair, nail, pedicure, and eyelash money, and I don't care what the rest of the stuff go to, as long as we ain't got you got lights, we got food, we got groceries. I'm sick and tired of being responsible. I don't want to know Reliant Energy number, name, account number, none of that. Here's my check. I'm here. Yeah, take my check. I don't care. Take my money. My house and my don't take my car, because I got to go somewhere. Come on, Tish, you had your hand up.
I have my hand up because that's my thing. I just want to fall back. You know, I want to be that female. I just want to have a peaceful home. You know, let's get it peaceful. If we're gonna bring it together, I just want to fall back and be where I'm supposed to be. That's why I stand on. You know, my favorite scripture. I have to throw that out there. My favorite scripture is Proverbs 14:1-2. A wise woman builds a house, but a foolish one tears it down with her own hands. I stand on that. Because I want to be wise. I want to make sure when he come home, it's peaceful at home. I want us to cook together. We ain't got to go to a restaurant all the time. Let's go ahead and cook together. Maybe you can burn something and I can crack a lemon because you burn chicken.
He can burn Don't burn my chicken, boy. I don't know.
You know, I want to see in your white beater. You know, with apron on.
I want your beater.
No, you're right.
Remember, pull out your credit cards, your ACH transfers. We will be auctioning off pet clean meat. I'm all about the being rain scrambling eggs. Me, I'm just saying, baby boy, come on, scramble some eggs. I'm here for it. Listen, but you ain't got to worry about it because baby boy not gonna be there. May 2025, Dallas, you got to go. You got to go. You hear me clap? Y'all don't know me clapping. It's just listen. I ain't gonna be an empty nester. Ain't gonna be no cheering in the nest. Yeah. So yeah. And the grandbabies can't come over. We have left the country forever.
That snake's gonna be there in the garage.
There you go, talking about that snake again, Papa. Listen, I almost moved out of my house because there was a little bitty snake about the size of my phone charger cord, and I didn't go back out. Yeah, I was leaving. Listen, if the devil did all he did as a serpent in the Bible, you think I won't be around a serpent? Man, go ahead on. So, did we tackle everybody's last wishes and wills and wants?
I don't like it. It's coming up.
Ever sit and think, I don't like it. This is an opportunity for you to share on this segment. I don't like it.
Sing the song, Carl. Go on, sing, Carl.
I can't catch it. It's a bad key. I can't do anything with it. Not diaphragm singing.
You said what?
Not diaphragm singing, so I can't get with it. God bless you, Joe.
It is
I'm
6:30,
ready.
y'all. It is time. We're gonna let LaShonda get out of here because clearly she ain't got her life together. She cooking at the show. No reckon your man ain't showed up because you've been here all day cooking that food and burnt. Do you got an on like before you get out the door? I don't like you was late and you leaving early.
That's what I'm here.
I'm telling you, it's typical for the Saints. All right, y'all. So this is the segment of the show where you just simply get to testify. They have testimony period at most churches, but it goes a little different here at the FIYAH Church. Somebody turned on something somewhere and it's feeding back. I don't know what it was, but it's feeding back. Somebody turned on something. Either way, we're going to keep pushing, keep it moving. But this is part of the segment, show where you can just testify, tell what it is that gets on your nerves, irks you, chaps your high, pet peeve, whatever you want to call it. It's an opportunity for Pastor Carr to test out his comedic abilities on the air. So we got an open mic that's coming up on Saturday for those of you that are listening in. If you are interested, whether you're over here, social media platform, or you're here on the airways, if you're interested in attending the open mic, Gospel Comedy Entertainment has given you a community event, which means it is free for all, but you have to have a ticket to enter into the theater. So we're going to be at the Match Theater, 3400 Main Street. Come on down. Your girl's hosting it. We're going to have some comedians, up and coming comedians that are basically battling it off to get a paid gig with Gospel Comedy Entertainment. So come check us out. If you want a ticket, go over to Gospel Comedy Entertainment on Facebook, and you'll find the link there. You'll see my big, beautiful dimples. Click the link there and go find it and get yourself registered. And we're going to see you Saturday night, 7 o'clock. All is welcome that has a ticket. The tickets was running out, so go on and get you one. We're going to see if we can get Pastor Carl on one of these open mic nights. That's how I segue into that and now out of it. Because clearly he needs to know whether he got it. He needs to know if he got it or not.
Needs to let it all.
So y'all ready for the I don't likes? Yes. So the only rule of the game is you cannot say I don't like. It's I don't like. Why are we so adamant about it? Because we bought the word, we trademark it. So it's IONLIKEIT. I don't like it.
Oh boy.
All right?
Come
y'all
on,
ready?
Aquila and the B.
Yeah, Aquila and the B. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't spell none of them words you be saying, but I can spell that. Okay, all right?
Yes.
Y'all ready? Who's starting it off?
I'll start.
You starting it off, Michael?
I want to in tune with the being in a relationship, being single tone here. I don't like it when I get in trouble for something her ex did.
I don't like that you did good all the show. Now you.
But
come on,
tell me if I ain't lying.
Come on, Coach. We shut his mic.
Jan likes what I said.
Coach Andre.
I don't like ghosting.
Ooh.
Did you say ghosting?
Yeah, ghosting. Yeah, you don't like ghosting.
That's a good one.
I don't like the good morning beautifuls. Stop texting me that, bro. That's dumb. That's all you got to say. I don't like it. And WYD. Don't text me that. I don't like it. So, come on, who else?
I don't like the inconsistency.
Oh, these are about dating. Come on.
Okay.
Come on, Tish.
I don't like when you tell me you're a leader, but you actually show you a fighter.
Come on,
Say that
Jen.
again, Tish. What you say, girl?
Oh, look at Sean miss herself. You've been sitting there all night, petty baby.
That's all I don't like.
Say that again, Tish.
I don't like when you say that you're a leader, but your actions show that you're a follower.
Well, all right.
Look at her, petty Betty, petty Betty, petty boop. Mm-hmm. You looking like over here, petty boop. Come on, Jen, you got our own life.
I don't like it when people lie because their lips move.
I don't like that you just said that on there. Carl, one.
You got to give me more than one. I got like 5 written.
He said he got 5 written.
Give him 5.
I don't like that you show up here with 5.
He got his book ready. He's ready to read.
Look, I'm gonna tell you this. I already know you don't know this yet, but the panel next week is your usual crew, and you're not part of it. So I'm gonna send you the link, and you can bust it if you want to. Okay.
Don't do that.
You don't like?
Yeah. Stuart and his crew is here next week. Okay, come on with your own likes.
My first, they go from bad to worse. I don't like that yielded, don't like my written on likes.
Next.
Keep going. We turned the mics off in here. I don't want nobody to interrupt you.
Shit. I don't like baby hair edges on senior citizens' gray hairs.
He don't like baby hair. We'll see you soon. Say that one more time, Carl.
I don't like baby hair edges on senior citizens' gray hair.
I saw that the other day.
Keep going, Carl, because we don't send a letter to your church.
I don't like praying hands tattoos on atheists.
Just keep going because we're sick of you. Keep going.
All right, this is gonna be my last one. It's horrible. All right, I don't like having to search for the Twitter link in the Facebook comments, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Carl,
it's X.
Listen,
Somebody will get it,
I'm not gonna say
and
that.
if you get it, you're my type of person.
So you were doing good, and you was probably up for the. But I think your jokes, your I don't likes, just dropped your rate. Yeah.
Go from bad to worse.
I promise all of y'all, you're bad to worse. Listen, who didn't do that? Sean. Oh, Sean, come on. Sean, did you buy this mic for today?
No,
It's so dope.
I have it. Yeah, I wasn't in my space.
Why you
last time.
got a mic like that?
It's
Because I got a podcast.
Oh, I ain't know. You ain't never told me or invited me.
I don't like that Yielding don't know what I be doing.
I know you take pictures. You took pictures of me and my boys.
Okay, so my I don't like. Mike, is it in the white shirt?
Here we go.
Lean into the camera. Lean toward it so she can see your face.
I want to know. You gotta
Oh boy.
I don't like when men refer to us women as girls all the time. I don't like that.
Say it again. I'm sorry. Start over.
I don't like when men refer to women as girls. I don't like that.
And his mic was off.
Missed it.
No, I heard him. He said, "Quit acting like I heard him." I heard you. Every time you referenced a woman, you said girl. And I'm like, dang, he dating girls or is he dating women? I guess you've been dating girls. Huh?
Look at Carl. Look at Petty Riley sitting right there. Petty Pendergrass got his hands all over his lips. Y'all got another.
I don't like it when girls get offended over little words.
He doubled down.
I mean, all I'm saying is I sat up here and I said, y'all boys. I just feel like at the age that I'm at, like that's all I'm saying. I just said I don't like it because I'm not gonna call y'all boys. I said gentlemen. I said men. That's all I'm saying. Like it's just one of those things. Just one of those things.
We live in a world of offendedness.
No. But you,
women, girl. To me, it's the same thing. Girl, women.
Oh, well then enough said. But I'm telling you what I don't like.
My daughter is a girl. She's a woman. She's a girl. She's a beautiful. I don't know what. Man can't do no right anymore.
Oh, go somewhere with that because y'all are not gonna allow me to call y'all boys. Y'all wouldn't like that. Y'all wouldn't like us calling y'all boy, right?
You got another I don't like.
I don't like where this conversation's going.
Yeah.
Right. Move over to the left.
Yeah.
Come on, Walter. Walter, you got another one. Anybody else? Because Carl done wrote another one.
No, I'm gonna go get the other book with the real dark ones. So
with the what?
The real dark ones, like
Yeah, the one that almost got us in trouble.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh,
okay. So no, we're gonna leave that one over there. Yeah.
So y'all, we've kind of played around, danced around in this dating pool thing. In all seriousness, we had a good conversation, good back and forth, and of course, I know y'all coming up with some own likes. I'm looking for them. It's 6:40. We got a few more minutes, but Coach Andre, I'm gonna let you step out and lead out on this one. Then I'm gonna hit Carl, then I'm gonna hit Jan, then I'm gonna go to Michael. I'm letting these men folk lean out and then walk, so we're gonna come in. I think I went in that order, for the sake of just whatever. I don't know, but don't worry about it. Your serious last thought. Well, you don't have to be serious, but your last thought, your last comment, whatever, in regards to dating. Real quick. No, don't make it long, because I want everybody to share their social media, because everybody's professionals. Everybody got something they got going on and doing, and we want to share all of that as well. So go ahead. Come on, coach.
The word I would have is patience. And I say that because I saw this photo, and it was a woman in a bride's dress going on her first date, and it said all women over 40 on their first date. And not to pick on women, because men do it too. And what is a depiction of is people have a mindset of, this is my person, when they find somebody they're infatuated with. And my whole thing is, just because you meet somebody and you may have an interest, don't be so quick to throw that person away because they don't fit the box that you put them in. Because God may have put this person in your life for this reason, and you missed out on your blessing because you put them in a different box, and you were so quick to throw them away, discard them, cut them off, and ghost them. And you just blocked your blessing.
Right, all right.
I like that.
I think we can get a benediction here. And now unto him who's able to keep us and present us faultless before the Almighty God. May the grace of sorry. Come on, Reverend. Now, what I didn't get to do, Carl, is really take a look at dating for you as a pastor, because the folks want to shun the men of God and think they ain't supposed to be out there. How they gonna get a wife if they don't go date and try a couple, 2, 3 of them? So come on in. I'm probably taking away from where you was probably gonna go, but I really wanted to talk about that. We might have to do a whole preacher's courtship.
Yeah, that part is stressful because as a pastor dating, you don't really get to meet the person. They automatically try to ascribe to who they think they should be because of the calling of ministry. And so subsequently, there's a mask that is there for how long, until it becomes something that's not sustainable. And then I'm looking for somebody to be themselves, like that's my biggest thing, like, because number one, First Lady is a social construct of the church that sets up a hierarchical system that causes some to feel higher than others. Because if you're just trying to be First Lady, you'll never be a wife. So
I told that
need
baby I was dating. If they call me First Lady, I was gone. I was clearing the church out. Don't call me that. That's dumb.
You need a life partner. That's what you need most, a life partner. And however that translates into ministry, that's what it should be. But in the dating scene, like, I'm not trying to go on a date like to church. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, and you don't have to bring your church self to a date. Be who you genuinely are. Because I'm gonna be me regardless. So you will hear Project Pat in my car. That's going to happen.
What's your favorite Project Pat song?
I can't even say it on the radio. Like, I'll just I want to say the words. If you think that I'm clean, then you better think twice. If you ain't got no cheese, then I'm Jekyll and Hyde. Those are the first words to the song. You can find it on your own. But that's
board president information when we get off of here. I need to talk to you. Send me your president of the Deacon Board. I need this information.
Yeah, you never mind. That's a whole nother conversation. No, but seriously, when it comes to dating, not just from the role of ministry, I will say this. Dating is for you to learn more of yourself while getting to learn someone else. And primarily because you start seeing aspects of yourself that you like and you don't like. And especially for those of us who have been married and divorced, the things that you maybe tolerated in a marriage, you can recalibrate those expectations for yourself. And settling and compromising is not a thing. Being single is not a plague, is not a curse. It is it's a blessing because no other person can complete you. You have to complete yourself.
Ooh,
You have to,
say that again for the slow church.
no one other person can complete you. You have to find a sense of contentment within, to where if I find a life partner or not, I'm still a complete person, right? But then my last aspect of it is marriage, whomever it's going to be, like I'm saying that I'm going to do life with you. And so that person becomes the most important person in your life, and I say this all the time. Um, your kids are going to grow up, they're going to create their own life group. Your parents are eventually going to pass off the scene, right? Your friends have their own life group. The most important person to you is your life partner. So the question of who get the plate first, who sit in the front seat, who do, etc., is your life partner, right? Because that's the person that you're saying, until I close my eyes for the last time, I'm doing life with you. So if we're not dating for that purpose, just set the right expectations and just be comfortable and confident in who you are.
All right, Nana guy, you did all right this time.
Excellent.
Proud of you. Good job.
Good job, Carl.
That's what you get. Look, you got good job.
Come on, Jan, drop your last nugget.
Okay. I would just say, don't be afraid to live, man. Like we steady growing, and don't be afraid to get out there and date, thinking it's gonna be the same, or all men are dogs, or men saying all women are crazy, or none of that. Just my thing is, don't be afraid to get out there and date. Safely, respectfully, just get out there and just date and communicate. I know we got, we had the things where we said just dating and exclusively and this and that, but my thing is, don't be afraid. Communicate so you know where each other are at all times, and even when you're blessed to get married, man, continue to learn your wife, because y'all are people that steady growing, and the woman you married 6 months ago might not be the woman in 6 months prior later on to that. So
you are doing good.
You got to continue to get to know each other, man. So my thing is this: don't be afraid. Get out there, man. Date. Be safe. Communicate, and don't let nobody waste your time. Here.
He was doing good. Come on, Michael. I'm about to cut Jan Michael.
Great. As parting words to dating, be happy, be yourself. Very important. I love what Carl said about that. You date until that mask comes off, and that's when you determine whether or not you're down with that person. But respect yourself, have patience, live, and a lot of people say you only live once. I don't say that ever because of my experiences. I say you only die once, and you got to live every day. And if you find somebody that has,
you done shot at Carl over here. You need to pull back 3,000.
If you have somebody that shares some of your goals, the rest will fall in if it's the right person. And you got to be patient. And that's the biggest thing. And be honest with yourself, be honest with that person, and communicate. There's nothing can kill a relationship quicker than the lack of communication and assumption.
All right. Come on, Walter. Release these people.
No, I would also piggyback on that. Communication, that's always been one of my biggest things. Dating someone, I always feel like if the communication is in place, then pretty much a lot of other things are falling in place. Honesty is another thing that I'm real big on. Needs to be honest because some people, well, a lot of people aren't honest about certain things, and they may be honest about a lot of things, but it's those certain things that they're not honest about that can really break the whole relationship down. So that communication is always a good thing. Because if there's a communication barrier, then it just won't work.
Right. Listen, Walter, I'm gonna tell you this publicly. I'm gonna tell you again at work whenever we see each other at work. Man, Walter prides himself on being a rebel. I am so impressed with him on today. Walter, you played well with others.
Good job, Walter.
Walter is always, if I say it's cold outside, he gonna say it's hot just for the sake of saying it. And he always plays the other side of the coin. So I was nervous, but I was like, that might be what we need tonight. But yeah, Walter, look at you. I feel call Amy and tell Amy I'm proud of you. I know, because she was sharing it. I was like, look, Amy over here. She finna call me. Yeah. But anyways, who's next? Okay, Tish, and then no, I'm gonna let Sean go first, and then I'm gonna let Tish go. Your closing remarks and words and all of that, petty boot.
I like what I'm sorry, Jen.
Yes.
Jen. Do the healing first, be your authentic self, continue to grow as an individual, and patience, that word was thrown around. And I would say just never lose sight of yourself and your dreams, because we tend to do that when we get with a person or whatever. But get back out there. I mean, I ain't got back out there, but get back out there. Jump in the pool. Jump in the pool. Yeah, that's what I would say to somebody.
It's people and poison in there. Don't do it. Oh. Okay, hold on. Let Tish. You gonna sit by the pool? Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna let Tish say her last remarks, and then Jane want to talk about the PPP loan.
No, they can only tell.
I would have to say, yeah, the patient is key. Be patient with yourself, first of all, because not everything out there is, is gonna be full attraction to you. You gotta know what you want, and hone in on the prize. If you meet that person, just be patient with them, just like Kershay. Don't just think that everything is just gonna fall into place. That person is just they're just their representative at that moment, and give them grace. You get grace and mercy every day. Give that person grace, because again, they're growing into themselves. You don't know what they've been through. I deal with trauma people every day, but you don't know what they didn't grow through. And again, yeah, seek help. If you know that you're not healed, don't go and damage somebody else with your brokenness.
Ooh, mighty God.
Don't go around and make daddies
keep your come this way. Come this way.
Don't go around them baby daddies who y'all say y'all hate, but y'all still manage to spend time with them, and then they hurt y'all over.
Ugh.
I'm sorry.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Please.
I was running past that car. You got what that was.
That was a place of trauma right behind my ear. I heard when he said it.
That was a trigger that hit you right now.
Yeah.
All right, excuse me. We got about 6 minutes. Okay. Come on with your pee.
What you said is pee, poop, and pause in the pool.
Yeah.
Okay. I think the pool is clear and beautiful. I think it's the human beings that has to pee, the poo, and the pause, and then of that you need to avoid doing dating. That's all. Take a shower before you jump in that pool.
Listen, they got that little detector in there that you put in there to turn the pool colors when they pee. So some people got the little string of color falling behind them because they peeing and don't want nobody to know they peeing in the pool. But we see you out there peeing in the pool. So real quick, gonna go around the room and give our socials so people can find and follow us. Again, we have people in here that have professions and are doing things out in the streets. All of us. We got 2 realtors in the house. We're gonna start with Coach again. Come on.
Yo, Sir Ramen Realtor, but I'm also a life coach. I am a purpose coach. I push people to pursue purpose for profit. So anybody who has a job looking to go from a job to entrepreneurship, that's what I focus on. You can go to connectwithandre.com. I have a free webinar coming up on Tuesday, and I've been like 20 years licensed realtor as well. Looking forward to spreading, and I also have 4 books. I'm excited about that.
He's a highly decorated realtor out here in these H-Town streets too. I don't like how he just slipped that in, whatever the word is. He got like 17 awards or something for
because everybody's a realtor. I wouldn't put that no more.
But everybody ain't got the accolades you got.
That's true, but that's not going to make them call me.
I know, but it ain't got nothing to do with you giving God praise for who and what He allowed you to do. All right. So what was the last achievement you had as a realtor? Say that one. Right. Tell me that. We'll move on. Last award.
I won the work production.
See how you just going by that? I'm gonna call you out after this. Okay, come on, Michael, second realtor in the house.
Second realtor in the house. What's going on in my life? I'm gonna be doing seminars for anybody that wants to learn how to buy a home. I specialize in first time buyers, and I'm gonna make sure you know what you're doing out there before you get into it. You can give me a call, 832-277-2293. I'm open 24/7. Give me a holler anytime you have a real estate need.
Walter.
I'm licensed massage therapist.
Rubbing on women.
I'm a licensed massage therapist. Let's use now.
He don't even know where to go now. No, I know exactly. He want to cuss me out. He want to cuss me out. I know. I'll be at work tomorrow.
Anyway, I like helping people get their bodies right because a lot of people don't, take the time out to, manage their body and they put so much wear and tear on their bodies pretty much every day just by doing everyday things that they. You stand and walking, certain things, posture, but I pretty much specialize in helping people out and getting their mind right as well.
Excellent.
Also can educate people about their bodies as well. Just let them know, certain things, and the doctors will tell you things that I'm telling you because it's those teachers down the line a lot most of the time. You can look me up on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Session Body Works, SESSIOPYWORKS, and feel free to work with me anytime.
Don't treat yourself is a slogan. Yeah. Walter and I, we share office space, so we don't even see each other at work, but don't worry about it. When I'm there, you're never there.
Who's never there?
They'll never know. All right, come on, Sean. Tell us who you are, what you got going on, where we can find and follow you, and all that good jazz.
I am Sean Lee House. I am a photographer, and I just became a team member of the Marsh Media Backstage Pass Entertainment.
Get it on here. I don't like to hear. Or Charlie. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I know all you
so you can find me at Sean Lee House TV on the Instagrams. Yeah, on the Instagrams. I said it, the Instagrams. And I got an upcoming show called Picture Perfect with Sean Lee. So that's coming up soon. That's all I got.
Sean Lee House. Come on in. Listen, where the book at, man of God? Pull it up there. So I got a confession. I went to the Super Bowl festivities. I was on day number 4. So I got to go back and start over. Put the book up there and tell us who you are and what you got going on, man of God.
So this is my daily devotional that meshes together mental wellness as well as Christianity. It's called Cast All Your Anxiety on God. It's a 30-day devotional for those who deal with anxiety from a Christian lens. Social media is literally at Carl Frederick Hill everywhere. Also, Liberated Pages Publishing. We are giving voice for those marginalized authors. Senior pastor, Evergreen Missionary Baptist Church, Birmingham, Alabama. Roll Tide.
Listen, I need some of them cornbreads from Nick Nim.
That's the devil. Those little cornbread muffins. Like everybody think the devil is red with horns. No, it's cheese biscuits.
Yeah, them little biscuits,
telling
them
you.
little biscuits is everything. I'm telling you, they bless me down in my soul every time I'm in Alabama. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry. Okay, Tish, who are you, ma'am? Come on, tell the church.
My name is Morticia. My name is Morticia Sherman. I'm a licensed professional counselor here in the Houston, Texas area. At this moment, you can reach me on all social media platforms under Why He Can't. We also are conducting a brief sad and lost process groups here in Houston on Wednesdays and Thursdays from 6 to 7 p.m. Looking forward to getting our Black and brown culture back mental health safe, because we are under the microscope, whether we know it or not, because they use us for everything. We feel like they use them at all. So, believe in breaking stigma and generational infirmities when it comes to mental health.
Awesome. Come on in, Jan. Tell us who you are, what you got going on.
You can catch me at January Carroll, Facebook, Instagram, actor, dramatic interpretation, writer, producer. That's it. And just like to have fun. That's it.
Oh, Lord have mercy. The fact that you done sat here with this hat down on your forehead and we can't see nothing. There you go. Yeah, he got the hat down on his forehead talking about I'm a black man. Yes, you looking just like a black man. We can't see nothing. We can't see nothing. All right, y'all. So listen, y'all, it has been an amazing time here on the FIYAH Show. We're here every Tuesday, 4 to 7 p.m. Probably got fired twice today, but who cares? We'll be back next week. We're going to show up, break the doors down. We coming in. Man, we do what we do every Tuesday. We are grateful for the opportunity for you to share with us every week, 4 to 7 p.m. We got the dedicated news. We got hot topics. We got all kinds of stuff. Man, I'm going to be at the Match Theater Saturday night. Saturday night, open mic. If you've not signed up and you think you're funny, sign up. Pastor Carl, I'm going to send you the link. You can fly down here and do a little something, then fly back for church on Sunday morning because we're going to boot you out of here.
Me for it.
Yeah. So come on in, fly into IAH. We'll get you and take you down to the match and take you right back. Don't worry about it. We'll Uber you about $37. So don't worry about it. So Saturday, y'all, man, go over to Gospel Comedy Entertainment. Make sure you like and follow the page. We got shows coming up all around everywhere. We got a few dates already solidified. Just for your information, there will only be 2 shows in Houston this year. So y'all might have to catch us on the road or catch us on the live stream. But Gospel Comedy Entertainment, go over there and like and follow. Again, you can find your free tickets for Saturday night's show. Come hang out with us there. We got the Gospel Comedy Entertainment Saved and Silly Cruise coming up October the 31st through November the 5th. Setting sail out of Galveston, heading to Cozumel. We're going to have Crazy Cousin Al on there and a slew of other comedians. Tanja D, Thomasine Pickens. Your girl Yilda going to be on there. I ain't funny. I just look funny. So don't worry about it. We're going to be there hosting the whole event, the whole thing on the cruise. So if you're interested in getting in on any of that, go to Gospel Comedy Entertainment. The links are there for you to call LD. I don't know her number or her name because Cousin Al has given her a new name every week. Linda Denise, Lily Diane, Laura Deshay, who LD Entertainment. Call her, connect with her. Don't ask me how much it costs because I ain't going to tell you because I don't know. But yeah, those are just a few of the things that are going on. But again, you can find me here every Tuesday, 4 to 7. Yeah. And rumor has it that you'll be able to find me on Saturdays every now and again on Street 100. Imagine that. We're doing the oldest but goodest throwback musical section over there. So we won't be saved and sanctified over there. We're going to be playing a little Betty Wright, little Al Green, little Tedder Pendergrass. Over there. We might even play a little, who you said, Pat?
No, don't play that.
Listen,
don't play that.
So we can't play that at 1 o'clock, but after 7, we can play all that. We can play everything over there. Listen, it's called Street 100.
Okay.
Yeah. So it is just what it says, street. But listen, y'all, we're 5 minutes over our time. P-Man, ain't nobody in here. So, I mean, we could, why we got to go? So we're going to get up and get out of here, y'all. Any last words? Anybody got anything?
Yeah.
What you got?
Love the church.
I don't know if we said this, maybe I did. Have fun dating.
That's right.
Yeah, have fun. Have fun, baby.
We said everything. Have fun.
Now, Coach Andre is probably going to lose his pit-togethers when I say this, but he said the further that we get away from God, the further we get away, we get more chaotic. But the mother in the church in the dedicated news set us together, and she started. The church defined how thou should govern thyself.
One of her secrets.
Yeah, so govern yourselves according to the church announcements over at Keon O'Neill's church here in Houston.
How many years she married?
45. She's been putting in service work.
Carl, you just had to. You just had to, didn't you?
I'm being good. I'm being on my best behavior.
Mike O said that wasn't networking, that was Nick working. Mike O, you are fired. You are fired. You are not allowed to come back. So listen, y'all, catch us back here next Tuesday. Next Tuesday, listen, we got an amazing panel again for y'all next week. And the title of next week's segment is called What is Wrong with Black People?
Oh, my.
So y'all tap in and tune in next week and see what they talking about all in here. Pastor Carl, I need you in the quiet stand because it's your preacher folk friends. They going to be up in here. All of the preachers going to be in here. But we're going to get up and get out of here, leave y'all alone. The preachers would say that's something the devil ain't going to never do. But we're going to do it to you and for you. And we're going to let y'all go. Go on about your business. And Andre said he's sick of this church. He getting up out of here. He tired of y'all. Like that little boy, I'm tired of this church. So we gonna get up and get out of here. Really, he got up so y'all can see his pics. So you hit that cash out. We're auctioning off. Carl, stand up. Walter, stand up. the purpose of this real show. You not for
I got on sweat, so I can't. You understand.
Carl. So listen, let me tell you this, and I'm gonna let you go. On all of the other segments, you have sat real close into the camera, so I thought you was about at least 4'11". So stop sitting so close to the camera. Nobody knows you're tall. Yeah, I was like,
6'2".
Oh, you're tall. Yeah, you 6'2". Y'all heard that I was getting it for y'all. So for those of you hit that cash up, that's who you want to put your money on. Carl Hill. Lean that way, Andre. Go toward. See them pecs. You see them pecs. He said you will notice me. Y'all, we've had a great time in here. Y'all hit my inbox if y'all interested in it because
I came with you.
Okay, y'all, I'm getting out of here. So listen, my girl Korean Hawthorne says, if you believe in God, you trust him with all your heart, lean not to your own understanding, then you too can be unstoppable. We out. It's your girl Yielded. See y'all. Listen, it's been Mike O. It's been Tish. It's been Walter. It's been Sean. It's been Carl. It's been Andre. It's been Jan. It's been your girl Yielded. But we up and we out. We'll see y'all next time. Holla!
Deuces out, blood.
Bye, y'all. Thank y'all.
Bye.
Just watch me do this.
Okay, we gotta get a group picture before y'all get out of here. Yeah, we're gonna take it across town.